Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. It's Knicks basketball tonight. Game 5 from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Is the Knicks versus the Celtics in a possible closeout Game 5 from TD Garden, man. Thank you guys for joining, man, on this live stream. Knicks versus Celtics, man. Let's go Knicks tonight. You already know what it is. Knicks fans is going to be crazy tonight if we can close this game out in 5 in Boston and get ready for the Eastern Conference Final. But first things first, we got to take care of business, man. Thank you guys, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, our one centralized location for all of our content, man. It is free. It costs you nothing, man. Just please hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Thank you guys so much tonight, man. We're going to see tonight the Knicks could take care of business on the road, just like the Pacers did last night in Cleveland, man, to go to the Eastern Conference Final. They punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals to await the winner of this Knicks-Celtics. Knicks up 3-1. And, you know, everybody know the big news with Boston, man. Jason Tatum is out with a Achilles tear. Well, he actually had surgery already and stuff like that. So the Celtics will be out without Tatum tonight. But without Tatum, the Celtics have been 8-2. That was in the regular season, but the playoffs is a different story. So we will see tonight, man. See what the Knicks got tonight, how they're going to come out, man. Like I said, but the Knicks have been fighting back in the series the whole time. So even if Boston get a big lead, doesn't even matter, man. Knicks could still come back and win this thing and end it, man. That's the best thing for the Knicks, just to end it tonight, man, so they can get some rest and get ready for the Eastern Conference Finals, man. About to get tip-off in a few minutes, man. So it looked like Kristaps Porzingis will be in the starting lineup with Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, as well as Derek White and Drew Holiday, and Pritchard will still come off the bench. So we're about to tip off right now from Boston, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. JCNYC, you already know. Let's do it tonight, bro. Close it out. Energy from the last game was huge. Need that energy. Yeah, you already know. Dewani, you already know, man. Your orange and blue skies, you know the vibes. Salute. Let's see if we can do it tonight, man. Let's finish these guys off tonight in Boston, man. Pacers already took care of business and are waiting. Knicks could do the same thing and get some much-needed rest before the Eastern Conference Finals. And the tip is off, and the Celtics have the tip. Boston with the tip. Drew Holiday with the ball. Over to Derek White. White with the ball. Over to KP. KP. Over to Jaylen Brown in the lane. His shot is nope. Throws out to Al Horford for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Derek White. Bridges down the lane. Bridges still posting up White. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks strike first. 2-0. Celtics inbounds. Horford to Derek White. White to Jaylen Brown. Brown in the corner. Double teamed. Over to Drew Holiday. And it is, I thought it was out on Drew Holiday, but it'll be Celtics ball. So Celtics will inbound the ball. Let's go. Like I said, Knicks, let's play with some energy. Celtics inbounds. And Derek White saves it to OG with the steal over to Brunson. His pull-up three from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Brown, and here comes the Celtics. So the Knicks had a chance to get off on a nice wide open shot. Brown in the lane, in the corner to wide open Derek White. Don't know why he's open, and he hits the three. 3-2 Celtics. Don't know why that man is open. That man's been hitting shots. We got to stay on that guy. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Brunson, and the ball is poked out. It'll be Knicks ball. But like I said, Knicks got to come out with that energy in Boston. Let's end them tonight. I know the Celtics going to be coming with some adrenaline, but hey, we got to withstand it and take care of business. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns with the ball, guarded by Holiday, over to Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by KP, back to Towns at the top of the key. Towns trying to down the lane, and Hart with the ball, and he is fouled by Drew Holiday. So the Knicks will inbounds, and Hart is down for a sec, but he should be back up now. Yeah, like I said, the Celtics they're gonna be clawing tonight, man. They're gonna give it their all day in desperation mode right now. So you know how it is, man. The Knicks just got to withstand that, man, and just take care of business, man. But the main thing, Knicks got to make some shots, man. They got it early on. Knicks got to make some shots. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball. 10 seconds over to Towns. Towns with a wide open 3-point shot from elbow. No good. Rebounded by Holiday. Here comes the Celtics up 3-2. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Brunson. Holiday down the lane. Shot is up and no good, but rebounded by Holiday. Knicks couldn't get the rebound. So you got to stop these second chance points. Over to White. White with the ball. Over to Holiday. Holiday throws across court to Jaylen Brown. Guarded by Brunson. Brown in the lane. Shot is up good. And the Celtics go up 5-2. And this is what, like I said, Celtics coming out strong, but the Knicks got to stay with this guy and play much better. All right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns with the ball, guarded by Holiday. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball, looking, finds Towns. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Al Horford. So Towns will be at the free throw line. I don't know why Horford looked like that. You fouled the guy. Come on, man. So Towns will be at the line for 2. Good pass by Josh Hart down the lane. I was trying to say it was a vertical. All right, Towns' first free throw was good. 5-3 Celtics. At the Boston Garden, TD Garden, I would call it Boston Garden. And Towns' second free throw is up, and it's also good. 5-4 Celtics. Like I said, Knicks are going to have to withstand this adrenaline rush by the Celtics early on in the first quarter, man. You know, they trying to do it for JT, Jason Tatum, but hey, Knicks just stay close and, like I said, and just do what you got to do like you've been doing all series long. All right, Celtics with the ball now. Up 5-4, 9:45 left to go early first quarter. Jaylen Brown inbounds to Drew Holiday. Holiday guarded by Bridges full court. Holiday across the timeline at the top of the key. Holiday in the lane. Throws it back out to KP for a wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Oh, Josh Hart had the rebound. Come on, Hart, man. You got to get the rebound, man. Jacob, what's good, bro? Let's go, Knicks. Knicks got to do it tonight, man. Let's do it. Salute. All right. White on inbounds. Hart, you got to get those rebounds. We can't be letting these balls go. All right. Inbound to Horford. Back to White. Over to KP. Guarded by Towns. KP in the lane. And there's an offensive foul on Porzingis, so it'll be Knicks ball. All right. One thing the Knicks got to do, Knicks got to start. They got to start starting the game out stronger, man. They got to start the game out strong and start making shots, man. The shots are there. Like I said, Knicks got to stop falling behind, man. They got to make these shots. They can't just keep coming from behind against this team for no reason. All right. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Brown. Brunson cross midcourt. Brunson still at the elbow. Brunson still guarded by Brown. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Over to Al Horford. Horford with the ball. Over to White. White at the top of the key. White with a 3-point shot, and it's good. 8-4. And White is coming out hot again. Like I said, you got to stay on that man. He's the one that's making shots. You got to stay on him. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Horford. Over to Josh Hart. Wide open Hart. Down the lane. Throws it out to OG. OG now doubles over to Hart. Hart Wide open elbow 3-point shot is no good. And it'll be Knicks ball. But Hart got to take that shot. You're wide open. They're leaving you open for a reason. You got to take the shot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the part of the lineup. Like I said, he's like the weak link in the lineup because of his shot ability. He's like, he's got to take that shot, Josh. All right, Knicks will inbounds down 8-4. OG inbounds looking. Finds Mikal Bridges, a 3-point shot from the elbow, and is good. 8-7. Celtics inbounds. White over to Holiday around the KP screen. And it's a turnover. It'll be Knicks ball. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Across the timeline. Brunson looking. Finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. Around the Bridges screen. Around the Hart screen. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. 9-8. Knicks take the lead. Timeout on the floor. So good start by the Knicks, man. 9-8 right now, Boston. And like I said, the only person who's really doing some work for the Celtics is Derek White. So if the Knicks could stay with White, man, and let somebody else beat them, they could have a very easy night, man. You know what I'm saying? I know KP's playing, but he's still not whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he's in the game. So if he's in the game, he should, he got to produce too. But like I said, so far, liking the start by the Knicks, like I said, let's come out, Knicks, man. Just start out good. Start out shooting the ball good, man. Because like I said, all series long, we have been coming out slow in the first quarter, man. So hopefully, like I said, this game they can have a better shooting. And the Knicks actually play better on the road anyway, you know what I'm saying, compared to home. So like I said, I guess they feel more comfortable on the road. But like I said, man, we got to do it tonight, man. Let's close out, man. Let's take the Pacers lead from last night and see the Pacers came back and they closed out against the Cleveland Cavaliers, eliminated the Cavaliers, eliminated the number 1 seed. Celtics are the number 2 seed, and the Knicks could do their honors and take care of them too, eliminate both of them. And then the Eastern Conference finals will start, and the Knicks will have home court advantage in the Eastern Conference final as the higher seed over the Pacers. So all the Knicks will have to do is protect the home court and try to get a game on the road on Indiana, man. That's what the Knicks will have to do. But first things first, they beat the Celtics and they start off at home. The Knicks got to win those first 2 games at home. They can't split with Indiana. They got to win those first 2 games at home and then go on the road against the Pacers and see if they could take one. But like I said, we'll talk about that, on the next one, depending on what the Knicks do tonight. Let's end it, man. Let's end it tonight. Also, after this game, it'll be the Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves can end the series tonight as well. And if that happens, the only series that'll still be going on is the Thunder and the Nuggets. Thunder's up in that series 3-2. The Nuggets was leading that game for most of the game last night, and they just could not pull it out in the fourth quarter, man. And OKC rallied and took the lead and was able to win at home to go up 3-2 in that series, going back to Denver, which should be Friday night in Denver. And Denver wins, that series could go 7 games. But if OKC wins, then the series is over. Hey, man, if Denver win the next 2 games, they can knock out OKC. They'll be like, that'll be something, man. If the top 3 seeds are all knocked out, man, that'll be crazy. The 2 in the East will be knocked out. The number 1 and number 2 in the West. That's crazy, man. It's been a topsy-turvy playoffs, man. But the playoffs have been fun, man. A lot of moments in the playoffs this year, man. Like I said, with the Celtics, big loss, huge loss for the Celtics, man. The loss of Jason Tatum to them guys, man. But he'll come back stronger. Like I said, he'll miss most of next season and stuff like that. But on to the Knicks. If the Knicks could eliminate the Celtics, that'll be that much sweeter, man. Because like I said, all Knicks fans can agree with me. We all hate Boston, man. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be nothing better than to see the Celtics get eliminated. All right, about to get back to action. Like I said, 9-8, Knicks up by 1 point. All right, it'll be Celtics ball. White, inbounds to Holiday, back to White, guarded by Bridges. White, across midcourt. White, around the Holiday screen, now guarded by Brunson. Now around the KP screen, now guarded by Towns. White with the ball. Throws to Porzingis, guarded by Brunson. And Porzingis is using his elbow. I don't know why they're not calling a foul. OG with the ball in the lane. Shot is up, no good. And tip in by Towns, no good, but Towns is fouling. I don't know. I mean, man, KP's over there using his elbow, man, like chin checking people and stuff like that. Is no call. I mean, they called it the first time against Towns, but I mean, he was doing that to Brunson. So it looked like Knicks will have to inbounds. And checking in for the Celtics will be Peyton Pritchard, who has been like, other than Tatum, he's been and White, he's been like their go-to guy. So instant offense off the bench. All right, Knicks will inbounds up 9-8. Bridges will inbounds. Bridges still looking, finds Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart guarded by KP. Over to Bridges, down the lane. Bridges stops. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brown, and here comes the Celtics. Brown with the ball across the timeline. Brown down the lane. Brown, shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball across the timeline. Hart down the lane against KP. Hart puts it up and in, and the Knicks go up 11-8. Celtics inbound. Horford over to Pritchard. Pritchard across the timeline. Over to White. White at the top of the key, guarded by Brunson. Switch now out to the corner to Al Horford. Throws down low to KP. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking. Man, Knicks was like, somebody got to go in that paint. Everybody just standing up by the three-point line. Brunson guarded by Pritchard. Brunson, fall away, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Al Horford, but the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. But Knicks, like I said, Knicks got to be making some shot, man. These guys, is same thing again, man. The shots are there. They just keep missing these shots. They got to make these shots, man. And Cornette will check into the game for Porzingis. Knicks will inbound. Knicks up 11-8. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking. Finds Towns. Towns with the ball at the corner, at the perimeter now, guarded by Al Horford. Towns down the lane to Josh Hart. His shot is up and is blocked by Cornette. Over to Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown down the lane. Looking. Throws out to wide open Derek White. 3-point shot and is good. And the Knicks keep losing Derek White. Don't know how, but we're tied at 11. Derek White is 3 for 3 from 3-point range with 9 points. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane to Josh Hart. Hart turn around and out to OG Anunoby for a 3-point shot is up. No good. It should have been a foul. Got hit on the arm, but rebounded by the Celtics. Pritchard with the ball. Pritchard past the half-court line. Pritchard guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Pritchard over to Brown. Brown in the post with Jason Brunson. Brown passes underneath to Luke Cornette for the layup, and the Celtics go up 13-11. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Brown. Brunson across the timeline around the town screen. Brunson now guarded by, and they call an offensive foul. Oh, my God. They are calling some soft fouls already. This is what I'm talking about, man. All right, so Celtics will have the ball. Celtics up 13-11. White with the ball. White down the lane and lays it up and in. Towns, what are you doing? You just falling asleep. 15-11. It's like, I don't know what Towns is like, bro. You just see the dude come all the way down and laid it up on the glass. All right, Knicks inbounds. Down 15-11. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Over to Hart. Backdoor to Brunson, who lays it up and in. Should have been a foul, too. No call. Celtics quickly inbounds. Cornette over to White. White, pull-up 3-point shot is up and good. And, man, Derek White is on fire right now. 18-13. 4:59 left to go. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball. Looking. Finds OG Anunoby around the hard screen. OG down the lane. Shot is up and blocked by Cornette. So the Knicks will inbounds down 5. But Derek White, man, White is he's the right now. He's all the scoring for the Celtics right now. He's 4 for 4 from 3-point range. And what are they calling? Is it a clock issue or somebody trying to come in? All right, so the Knicks will inbounds. Knicks look inbounds. OG over to Hart. Back to OG in the corner. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good, and that's another. The Knicks are missing a lot of shots, man. And I know we keep saying it every broadcast, but it's like there's a lot of makeable shots that they just missing. It's like, all right, Celtics with the ball now. Brown with the ball in the lane. Over to Peyton Pritchard. His 3-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball to OG. OG with the ball, and he loses it to Lou Cornett with the steal, and over to Peyton Pritchard. And here comes the Celtics. Pritchard with the ball over to White. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. 18-13 Celtics. Over to Brunson. Brunson throws it out to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key, and it's good. 18-16. Don't understand why the Knicks just keep starting out cold in these games with wide open shots, man. All right, Celtics with the ball now. Inbounds to White. White with the ball. White looking, finds Cornett over to Jaylen Brown. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow. Shot is up and good. Celtics go up 21-16. I don't know where the Knicks players were, but it's like, man, these guys, I mean, that guy had all day to shoot the ball. Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson over to Josh Hart. And he is fouled by Luke Cornett. Oh, my God. And Josh Hart is bleeding across his eyes. He got a gash across his face. There's a lot of blood coming out. And Hart has to leave the game. It's like, yo, there's a lot of... He got blood all over his jersey. All across his jersey. It's like he must have got a bad elbow from Luke Cornett. Let me see. Yep, from Luke Cornett. Wow. He got it right across the bridge of the nose, across the eye. I want to see where the blood is coming from. It's coming from the side of his eyes or something like that. But, man, he went into a nasty elbow, man. That's a nasty elbow. That looked like I said, man, that's a bad gash too, man. But it's like I said, it wasn't something that was done intentionally. It's just like he just happened to go at that. It was just at the right angle with the bone, the elbow from Cornett. Probably want to get some stitches on that thing, man. So they still tending to Josh Hart right now. And he's probably going to have to come out because he got blood all on his jersey and stuff like that. So he's probably going to have to get another jersey or something like that. Because, you know, the Knicks have the white jerseys. Knicks rocking the white jerseys and stuff like that. Ain't like the blue jerseys and stuff like it. It's the white one. Yeah, so Hart, he's going to have to change this shit. He had to change the shorts too because the shorts had blood all on that thing. So, man, that's what I'm saying. That elbow, man, that was a nasty elbow, but so right now, like I said, I guess I don't know. They're looking at to see if it's a flagrant or what, but I think with Josh Hart, like I said, it looked like it was just like a comment to me, like a comment, like yeah. So it's just a common foul. Like I said, it just happened to be like I said at the time Josh Hart was going up what's his name, arms came up to try to block, and he just hit him with the elbow. So Hart will be at the free throw line for 2. Celtics up 21-16, 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Game 5 from TD Garden in Boston. Knicks up 3-1, trying to close out this series right in game 5. And look like Mitchell Robinson is going to be ready to check into the game as well. So Mitchell Robinson will be checking into the game for the Knicks. Hart will be at the free throw line for 2, and then it'll just be Celtics ball as a regular foul. All right, Hart's first free throw is up, and it's good. And Hart going to have that big bandage on him. He probably going to have to get out the game and go into the locker room and get looked at and get some little stitches and stuff like that, and shoot these free throws and come on out. Well, Robinson checked into the game. I guess he checked in the game for Towns, but Hart is still in the game. Hart second free throw is up, and it's also good. 21-18 Celtics. So Celtics inbound up 3. And Torrey Craig is into the game for the Celtics. Craig inbounds the ball to Jaylen Brown, guarded by OG. Brown at the top of the key, around a Hauser screen. Now guarded by Brunson. Brown in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but put back in by Cornette. 23-18. So Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. And look like Deuce is going to check into the game as well. And Robinson will be at the free throw line. Hack a Mitch right now. 23-18. All right, Robinson's first free throw is up, and it's good. And look like a lot of Knicks fans in the TD Garden. Hey, Knicks fans travel, man. They travel. Knicks fans in everybody's arena. Like I said, man, we got the most unique fan base of all. Everybody got a different fan base. They travel, but nobody travel like the Knicks. Robinson's second free throw is good also. So 2 free throws by Mitchell Robinson, 23-20. Celtics with the ball. Pritchard inbounds to Brown. Brown with the ball around a Hauser screen, now guarded by Bridges. Brown over to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Bridges. Pritchard can't get around Bridges. Pritchard at the elbow. Step back 3-point shot is up. No good, but rebounded by Pritchard. Don't know where. Pritchard would have shot up again. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. McBride had a wide open shot over to Brunson. Brunson floater in the lane up. No good. Tip back in by Robinson. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. And the Celtics have the ball. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Up 3. 23-20. Pritchard guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Over to Hauser. Now over to Jaylen Brown. Brown guarded by McBride. And he is fouled by McBride. Yeah. He called that foul. All right, so for you Celtics, timeout on the floor, man. 23-20. So, like I said, Knicks so far, Knicks sticking right there, man. Like I said, just got to withstand that adrenaline by the Celtics early on. And then just spring it on these guys like we've been doing all series long, man. Good job, man. Good job by the Knicks so far. Like I said, I would love to see the Knicks up by like 5, 10, 15 points in this, in this game. To be the first time, saying in this series and stuff like that, to see what it would be like, playing in front instead of playing from behind during this whole series. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream, man. Knicks versus Celtics game 5 from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, man. Thank you for tapping into the Man Cave Podcast with your host, S. God from the Man Cave Podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free to subscribe, man. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. One centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go subscribe to all the great content creators at the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as you can check out our website, man, aboriginalsports.com. cavepodcast.com, man, for more stuff as well. You got blogs and also videos and content and for football and also basketball. Make sure you go check that out, man. Also, man, go subscribe to Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, or NYG. Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Mets 21-28, TP Way the Giant, Leaf Diggy, Rob R0B, as well as Ghost Dog, Delay of Game. So far so good, man. But the man of the hour for the Celtics, man, has been Derek White, man. I believe White got 14 of their 23 points. Yep, he got 14 of their 23 points. Brown has 5 points. And Luke Cornett with 4 off the bench. But like I said, for the Knicks, Bridges with 5. OG has not scored yet. He's 0 for 4. He got to start making some shots. Towns with 5. Brunson with 4. And Josh Hart with 4 points, man. I said Pacers took care of business last night in Cleveland on the road, knocking off the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference in 5 games. Hopefully the Knicks could do the same thing tonight against the Celtics in 5 games against the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference to have a showdown rematch from last year, Knicks versus Pacers for Eastern Conference Finals matchup. And like I said, Knicks with the higher seed will be the home team, so the Knicks will have the home court advantage. All they got to do is protect the home court, and we good, man. If we can protect the home court or get a game in Indiana or, hey, we could be going to play for an NBA championship, man. All right, about to get back to action. Like I said, hopefully, somebody can be on Derek White, man. That's like their option. That's like their hot hand right now. Stay on White and also Pritchard, man. You do that, things will be looking up. All right, Celtics will inbound the ball. It'll be Celtics ball. All right, Pritchard will inbound, looking. Pritchard over to Brown. Brown at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges. Brown now guarded by Robinson. Over to Hauser for a 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson at the elbow, guarded by Brown. Brunson over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Fall away shot is up and no good, but tipped back in by Robinson. 23-22. Celtics inbounds. Hauser over to Pritchard. Pritchard with the ball. Across the timeline. Pritchard pull up 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good. I don't know what Deuce was doing. 26-22. Knicks inbounds. Robinson to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Pritchard at the elbow. Now guarded by Hauser. Brunson at the top of the key around the Bridges screen. Guarded by KP to Deuce McBride in the corner for his 3-point shot. Good. 26-25. Celtics inbounds. Over to Jaylen Brown. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Pritchard. Pritchard over to KP. Wide open. KP from the elbow. His shot is no good. Tap back out to Brown. Celtics had the ball to Hauser in the corner. Wide open 3-point shot, and it's good. 29-25. Can't leave these guys open, man. Celtics go up by 4. All right, Knicks inbounds. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson around the OG screen. Brunson guarded by Hauser. Brunson now guarded by KP at the top of the key. Brunson with the ball looking. Finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges fall away. Jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson, and he is fouled by Cornett. So Robinson will be back at the free throw line. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. His first trip in the hack of Mitch. So Robinson will be at the free throw line. His first free throw is good, and Robinson is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Okay, Mitch, been working on them free throws because they're going to be putting you on that free throw line, man. Man, Robinson's second free throw is up and is also good. 4 for 4 from the line from Mitchell Robinson. And then Celtics with a 2-point lead, 29-27 with 38 seconds left to go in the quarter. 38.3 seconds, 2-point Celtics lead, 38.3 seconds left to go. Celtics inbounds. Brown inbounds, and the Knicks fans in Boston is going crazy, man. And the inbound and the ball is just stolen by OG Anunoby. Shot is up, and it is blocked by Cornette. Should have been a foul. Should have been a foul. That was a foul. But the Knicks will inbounds. Bad pass out of bounds by Brown, and it got stolen by the Knicks to OG Anunoby in between two players, and the Knicks will inbounds. Down by 2. Brunson inbounds. Looking, finds OG. OG at the elbow. OG pushes off. Fall away jump shot is a 3-point shot is up and good, and the Knicks take the lead 30-29. 29 seconds left to go. Celtics inbounds to Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Brown at the logo now. Guarded by Bridges. Brown around the KP screen. Now guarded by OG down to KP. And it's looked like it's a foul on Mitchell Robinson. So KP will be at the free throw line. So KP will be done with 9.2 seconds left to go in the quarter. Knicks with a 1-point lead, and Porzingis has not been shooting a free throw good since he's been back. So we'll see. And Robinson will check out, and Towns will check back into the game for the Knicks. But Knicks got 4 big and Robinson looked like Robinson got some blood on his and that's what they got to wipe the blood off and stuff like that. So we will see, man. Like I said, so wiping the blood off of Mitchell is like Porzingis will be at the free throw line. And I don't know if Mitchell check back in the game or probably let Towns. They probably sub Towns in for him and stuff like that. 9.2 seconds left to go, first quarter. And Porzingis at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. Like I said, Porzingis hasn't been shooting a free throw that well in this series. And now Mitchell check out and Towns will check back in. And Porzingis' second free throw is up and it's good. And we're tied at 30 with 9.2 seconds left to go in the quarter. Celtics and Knicks tied up. All right, Knicks inbound. Bridges will inbound the ball over to Brunson, guarded by Brown. Brunson across the timeline, now guarded by Hauser. Brunson down the lane. Brunson over to Mikal Bridges all by himself with a layup up and good. 32-30. 1 second left to go. Celtics inbounds. Horford will inbound to Pritchard, and that's the end of the quarter. And after one, Knicks with a 32-30 lead after one quarter. So good, strong quarter for the Knicks, like I said. Let's take it, like I said. This is a game that we can take, man. Let's take it and end this series tonight, man. So good, strong first quarter for the Knicks. This is the best quarter that Knicks have had in the first quarter in this series, all series long, man. Hopefully they can keep it up going into the second quarter. Like I said, let's take control of this game, man. Take control of this game at some point, either in the second or the third quarter. And like I said, the second game after tonight's game will be the Warriors and the Timberwolves in Minneapolis to see if the Timberwolves can also close out the series tonight against the Warriors. So a lot of series are trying to close out, man. A lot of series are starting to close out. The only one is going to be OKC and Denver. That series is 3-2 still. And like I said, tomorrow they'll be in Denver to see if Denver can even that series and send it back to OKC for Game 7, or OKC can end it right there. All right, man. Like I said, it's good for the Knicks. Like I said, let's go, man. Man, Mitchell Robinson in the first quarter, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Man, didn't see that coming, but hey, it is much needed Any little bit helps, man. I don't care how you score that ball, man. Got to score the ball. Free throw line. I don't care. Points is much needed, man. And also by Mitch making free throws now, even though the Celtics with the hack of Mitch, could be backfiring on them. But, I'm saying, so far so good for the Knicks. Hopefully Mitchell Robinson can keep it going, man, because it'll be much needed. Like I said, in this game, man, it's just basically Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, man, and stuff like that. Because, like I said, Horford, they're gonna be relegated shooting 3-point shots, and Porzingis, if they're not making it, it's all good. And we gotta watch Hauser tonight too, man, because Hauser is back now. He's a 3-point shooter. If we can run him off the 3-point line, then that's a good sign. And all the Knicks fans are in the building. Knicks fans, make some noise, man. Yo, I know you're at home. You're loving this first quarter, man. Let's close it out in 5, man. And I know the watch party at Madison Square Garden on 7th Avenue is crazy. Like I said, the last game, they shut 7th Avenue down and stuff like that after Game 4. And I know they're ready to do it again after Game 5 if the Knicks could take it, man. All right, about to start the second quarter. Some little highlights instead. Towns with the 3. Brunson backdoor. Like I said, that's another thing, man. A lot of backdoor cuts, man. Let's get some easy baskets, man. We need some easy baskets, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne in the game with Deuce McBride. Payne over to McBride at the top of the key. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Towns. Towns guarded by Horford. Towns in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Foul on Horford. So good. If the Knicks could get Horford in trouble and Ethan Porzingis, then they got just be Cornette. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, man. Knicks got to do it. Towns at the free throw line. All right, Towns. First free throw is up, and it's good. 33-30. All right. Hopefully Towns can make another one because Mitch is 4 for 4. Towns' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded. And Towns is 1 for 2. All right. Celtics is with the rebound. White with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Across the timeline. White. Still guarded by Bridges. Looking. Finds KP. Now guarded by Mitchell Robinson at the top of the key. KP with the ball over to Pritchard. Pritchard. And it's a foul on Towns. See, that's another thing. Towns, they got to stop picking up these dumb fouls, man. Stop picking up these dumb fouls, man. It's like that was an unnecessary push. It's like, stop doing things like that. It's like, all right, Celtics the ball. Pritchard with a wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Yeah, at the top of the key. Payne down the lane looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball around the Towns screen. But now guarded by Horford. Bridges looking. Finds Towns. Guarded by KP. Towns. Corner jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up 5. 35-30. Celtics inbounds. Derek White with the ball around a Horford screen. White over to Horford. Fakes the shot. Horford guarded by Bridges in the post. Horford. Shot is up and good. 35-32. Knicks inbounds quickly over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball guarded by White. White around a Mitchell Robinson screen. McBride in the lane. Fall away shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. And then White hit him on the elbow, so McBride will be at the free throw line for 2. And like I said, good start the second quarter for the Knicks. McBride first free throw is up, and it's good. 36-32. All right, early second quarter, 10:39 left to go in the quarter. And let me see who's going to check in. Nope, nobody's checking in. McBride's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 37-32 Knicks. That's what I'm saying. Knicks hitting free throws. That's another thing. We had to clean up the free throw shooting, man. Been missing a lot of free throws, too. All right, Celtics inbound. Drew Holiday back into the game. Over to Derek White. White with the ball. White across midcourt. Now guarded by Bridges. Now with a KP screen. Now against a Horford screen. Town switches on him. White pull-up three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Cameron Payne. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Horford. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Holiday. And here comes the Celtics. Holiday with the ball guarded by Deuce McBride. Holiday throws it back out, and it is deflected, and it'll be Celtics ball. Good defense by Bridges with the deflection. So the Celtics will inbounds down 5. Pritchard inbounds to White, now guarded by Mitchell Robinson at the top of the key. White asking for a screen from KP. White pull up three-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Over to Towns, and his shot is blocked, and a foul on Towns. Why would you foul him? Towns does some crazy fouls. It's like now he that's like his second or third foul. He's gonna have to probably go to the bench. It's a bad foul. It's like he blocked your shot. Leave it alone, man, and just play on. D-Dan Shelton, what's good, bro? Yeah, you already know. Towns, man, some of his fouls just have you scratching your head. Why would you do that? He got 3 fouls. Why would you foul a guy? You blocked your shot. Why would you foul him? Now Josh Hart check back into the game. Some of these guys, it's like, come on, man. It's your basketball IQ, bro. You got to play with some smart. You got to have some smartness, bro. All right, Celtics inbound the ball. White with the ball around a Horford screen. White throws it out to KP. KP guarded by Mitchell Robinson. White over to White, back to KP, and the ball is deflected, stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with the steal. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Pritchard at the elbow. Payne around a Josh Hart screen. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. Throws it out to Mikal Bridges. Back out to Deuce. Deuce with the ball, guarded by Holiday. 4 seconds left. Deuce pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go up 40-32. 8-point Knicks lead. So, timeout on the floor. Good shot by Deuce. 9:08 left to go. Early second quarter. 8-point Knicks lead. 40-32. Good shooting by Deuce off the bench. That's what we need. We need guys to come in here and make shots. If there's any game to come in and make shots, this is the game that they come in to make shots. All right, so 8-point Knicks lead. This is the biggest lead that the Knicks have had early in a game against the Celtics, man, in this series, man. I don't know. Knicks won the last game, game 4 at home, 121-113 over Boston. And like I said, man, hey, just put them out their misery, man. End it tonight in Boston, man. It'll be nothing better or sweeter than winning in Boston and eliminating the Celtics. And it's going to be a Boston Tea Party, right? Boston Tea Party. So, strong second quarter from the Knicks, man. Coming out strong in this quarter. Knicks coming out in this quarter on a 10-2 run. And like I said, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Yeah. You already know. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Like I said, I speak for a lot of Knicks fans. We hate the Celtics. We hate Boston, man. All Boston teams, the Red Sox, the Bruins, Celtics, Patriots, doesn't even matter, man. Don't matter. Like I said, Knicks win tonight. And the Knicks are into the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pacers in a rematch from last year. And Knicks, again, will have the home court advantage. Like I said, last year, we were like decimated, man. But, hey, Knicks still put up a fight. But the Pacers eliminated the Knicks. And it'd be nothing sweeter than to eliminate the Pacers and go on to play for an NBA championship, man. Like I said, first things first, let's take care of business tonight first here in Boston, because I'd rather them take care of business tonight and don't have to go back home, man. Because if you go back home in Game 6, Pacers are resting up, man. It's like, hey, Knicks want to rest up too before they play the Pacers and stuff like that. No, man. Now we'll see how Boston respond. Like I said, all the Knicks got to do, man, just stay on Pritchard, stay on if Hauser's in there, and also on White, man. Let somebody else beat you. If Horford want to shoot a three or Jaylen Brown want to shoot a three, just have a guy out there, man, and just put your hands up. That's all you got to do. Make them shoot a contested three-point shot. All right, back to action. Be Celtics ball, down 8. Celtics inbound. White with the ball. White guarded by Bridges. White over to Drew Holiday, guarded by Cameron Payne. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. He's going to the free throw line. That looked like a bailout call to me. It looked like Holiday just threw the shot up and fell on the ground, trying to draw a foul. He's trying to look for a foul. That wasn't even a foul. He fell. He fell away on that shot. That was a fall away shot. I mean, you're gonna call some fouls. Call some real hard fouls, man. Call some real hard fouls, not those little fall away shots. Holiday's first free throw is good, 40-32. And Holiday's second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Robinson over to Deuce. Deuce with the ball, guarded by Pritchard. Over to Bridges. Bridges at the elbow, guarded by Pritchard. Bridges down the lane, looking, finds Josh Hart. Hart with a floater in the lane, up and good. And the Knicks go 42-33. Celtics with the ball. White with the ball, guarded by Cameron Payne. White in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he's, oh my God, they calling these type of fouls now. And that's what the Knicks is saying. It's like, yo, what are these fouls that you're calling? These are soft fouls that you're calling. And White will be at the free throw line for 2. White's first free throw's up and it's good, 42-34. Like I said, he's like the only offense right now for the Celtics, man. They just got to keep going. And like I said, keep stretching out this lead. And like I said, just have somebody on him. White's second free throw's up and it's also good, 42-35. 8:30 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with a 7-point lead. Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. Over to Payne. And Payne got to start scoring for the Knicks too, coming off the bench, man. He got to need some hit scoring and stuff like that. Payne with the ball across the timeline. Over to Hart. Hart over to Bridges, guarded by White. Bridges now guarded by Horford at the top of the key. Bridges down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Derek White, and here comes the Celtics. Over to Drew Holiday. Over to Pritchard in the corner. Over to Al Horford. Horford with the ball. Over to Pritchard. Over to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard, guarded by Mitchell Robinson, pushes off. Horford, throw down to Horford and almost got, and ball is out of bounds, but it'll be Celtics ball with 3.3 seconds left to go. All right, Celtics are inbounds. Holiday looking, finds Horford. Horford in the lane. His jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Hart down the lane, and he goes down. Looked like he slipped her up, but shot is no good. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown, lays it up and in. 42-37. Knicks inbounds quickly to Deuce McBride. Deuce with the ball, guarded by Horford. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics, Drew Holiday, and here comes the Celtics. Holiday with the ball, down by Cameron Payne. Holiday throws out in the corner to Al Horford for his 3-point shot, and it's good. And just like that, is a 2-point game. Celtics are back at 42-40. Knicks inbounds over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball, throws to Josh Hart, and timeout on the. And they call a 10 seconds violation, or 8 seconds on the Knicks. Wow, that looked like that was a quick call. That looked like a quick call. Oh, they say Josh Hart didn't establish across the. So Celtics with the ball. It's a poor, like I said, Knicks got to get in that. And Brunson is going to have to come back in the game. All right, Celtics with the ball now. White with the ball, guarded by Payne at the top. Over to Al, now guarded by Mitchell Robinson. White with the ball. And a foul on Cameron. Man, go sit Cameron Payne down. This dude just been fouling, ain't getting no points, man. It's like, just sit him down because we get nothing out of Cameron Payne. Like, Cameron Payne has been a disaster in this series for the Knicks, man. And OG will also check back into the game too for the Knicks. OG and Brunson will check back into the games. And just like that, the Knicks' 8-point lead is evaporated. Drew Holiday will be on the free throw line. That was a bad foul by Cameron Payne. Why would you push off? Look, it's a lot of Knicks, like some of their fouls are questionable. Like Holiday first free throw is no good. It's like, why would you push off and foul? Like Payne's fouls is questionable. Is what you call it is head scratching. Towns is another one that's head scratching. Why would you do some of these stupid fouls? And Holiday's second free throw is good, and it's a 1-point Knicks lead, 42-41. All right, Knicks inbound. Hart inbounds to Brunson. 6:53 left to go in the second quarter. Brunson guarded by Brown. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Brunson shot is up and good. And the Knicks go back up 3, 44-41. Celtics quickly inbounds to Brown. Brown with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. Brown, fall away 3-point shot is good. And we are tied at 44. So Celtics have tied the game back up. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Pritchard. Brunson. And Celtics all in the lane. Knicks got to get in the lane. And Brunson throws it back out to Deuce over to Brunson, guarded by Pritchard. Brunson pull up 3-point shot is no good, and Brunson is hobbling. It's like, did Pritchard just step under, step under him? No, it's like Brunson stepped his foot out. All right, so it'll be Celtics ball. We're tied at 44. Celtics with the ball. White with the ball, guarded by Deuce. Over to Brown. Brown with the ball. Now guarded by Brunson. Brown, pull-up jump shot from 18 feet is good, and the Celtics go up 2, 46-44. Knicks quickly inbounds. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Across the timeline. Hart at the top of the key. Looking. Finds Deuce McBride. Deuce with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. OG. Looking. Finds Deuce. 8 seconds left to go. Deuce. In the lane. Those in the corner to Brunson. His pull-up 3-point shot from the corner is good, and the Knicks go back up 1, 47-46. Celtics inbound to Drew Holiday. Holiday at the top of the key, guarded by Josh Hart. Looking. Finds Brown. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Deuce McBride. Deuce over to Hart. Hart. Don't know where he was going, but guarded by Horford now. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Jump shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Out to OG Anunoby. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brown. And here comes the Celtics. Brown with the ball. Over to Holiday. Down low to Horford, who looks like he pushed off Brunson and gets an easy bucket. And the Celtics go 1, 48-47. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brown. Brunson in the lane. throws it, lays it up and in, and Knicks go back up 49-48. 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. Celtics quickly inbounds. Down one over to Jalen Brown. Brown at the top of the key, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Brown over to Peyton Pritchard, and his 3-point shot is up, and it's good. And the Celtics go back up 51-49. Like I said, man, Knicks got to stick with these guys, man. They got to stick with the shooters, man. All right, so Knicks inbounds. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Pritchard. Knicks down 2. Over to Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson now around the Robinson screen. Brunson looking over to Robinson, back to Brunson, around the Robinson screen. 4 seconds left to go. Brunson in the corner to Josh Hart, wide open 3-point shot, and it's good. And Knicks go back up 1, 52-51. Celtics inbound over to Jalen Brown. Brown, and the pass is deflected out to Al Horford, and his turnover it'll be Knicks ball. Knicks up by 1, 3:23 left to go before the half. All right, so far, like I said, good shooting by both teams in this game so far. All right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Hart screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking. Pass out to Josh Hart. Another wide open 3-point shot is good. And the Knicks go up 55-51. So Josh Hart back-to-back 3-point shots. And Knicks inbound. Celtics inbound to Pritchard. Over to Jalen Brown. Down 4. Brown at the top of the key, guarded by OG. Now around the Horford screen. Now guarded by Robinson. Now over to a wide open White. Don't know how the Knicks keep leaving this guy open, and he hits the 3, 55-54. And that's what he's talking about. You got to stay with these shooters, man. You got to switch off on the screen. You can't leave these guys wide open. Knicks inbounds Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brown. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson in the lane. Throws it back out to Deuce McBride. Over to OG. OG in the lane. And he is fouled by Drew Holiday. With 2:16 left to go in the quarter. And the Celtics, it looked like they're going to challenge the call. And he looked like he was moving. Holiday was moving, man. I don't care what nobody said. He was moving in that lane. And timeout on the floor. Celtics will challenge the call. But like I said, it looks like Holiday was moving to me. So hopefully they come back and stay with the call on the floor. Foul on Holiday. So far, man, good game so far, man. Like I said, Knicks staying pace right now with the shooting, but both teams are shooting good, man. Like I said, it's done both well for Boston. The closer this game is to get to the fourth quarter, we all know what time it is, man. But like I said, Knicks had an 8-point lead in this game, but Cameron Payne and these guys could not do anything, man. So we will see what the call is when they come back. Crucial game 5 for Boston, a loss, and their season is over. A win, and they'll go back to New York for game 6, which we do not want as Knicks fans. Let's just end it right now. So we'll see what they say when they come back. What's the call is on the floor. So calling Towns with 3 fouls, but like I said, 2 of those fouls are just like head scratching. Why would you even do those type of fouls? It's like your team needs you on the floor. You got to stop doing dumb fouls. And I think Cameron Payne off the bench, I think he got 3 fouls. He's another one. Cameron Payne has given the Knicks nothing in the playoffs, man. Like the shooting is just gone. No scoring. It looked like he has more fouls than he has more fouls than points in the playoffs. So we'll be back to game action, see what if the call on the floor will stand or if it was a successful challenge by the Celtics. But it won't surprise me. Like I said, it looked like Holiday was moving to me. And the Celtics lose a challenge. No more challenge for the game for the Celtics. That'll be a good thing because it's only in the second quarter. And it looked like an unsuccessful challenge. So OG's at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and it's good. So OG needs that to see the ball go in the hoop, man. He probably got to get hot in the second half, man. He got 4 points right now. He's 1 for 7 from the field. His second free throw's up and it's good. And the Knicks go up by 3, 57-54. 2:16 left to go. Celtics with the ball. Inbounds to White. White guarded by Deuce McBride across the timeline. White over to Holiday. Holiday with the ball over to Anunoby to Jaylen Brown for a 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. I don't know where Josh Hart was, but we are tied at 57. Knicks inbounds. OG over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Holiday at the logo. Now guarded by Pritchard around the Hart screen. Brunson guarded by Pritchard. Brunson still guarded by Pritchard at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. Good and a foul. Brunson's like, come on, man. This guy can't stick me, man. Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete a 3-point play. And I don't know, it's Harford or Pritchard, but I think it's Pritchard. And Brunson's free throw is no good. And the Celtics with the rebound. That's another thing. It's like I said, the guys who are supposed to make free throws, they got to make these free throws, man. All right. Porzingis back in the game. Over to White. White with the ball. Over to Brown. Brown guarded by OG at the 3-point line. Celtics have made that last 5 3-point field goals. Now White guarded by Robinson. Brown at the top of the key. 6 seconds left to go. Brown around a White screen. His jump shot is up and good, and we are tied at 59. Knicks inbound. Brunson with the ball, guarded by White. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson looking. Try to find OG, guarded by White. At the elbow. OG in the lane. Fall away, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to OG. Free throw line jump shot is no good. Come on, OG. Got to start making some of these shots, man. All right, Brown with the ball. Over to White. White over to Pritchard. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Tipped back by Brown. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson throws, and it is turned. Brunson, man. What are you? And it'll be Celtics ball with 33 seconds left to go. And he airmailed that to OG wide open in the corner. We gotta take advantage of these opportunities, man. Cannot be throwing. Open shots. We gotta get fine, man. All right, Celtics inbounds. Pritchard over to White. 28 seconds left to go before the half. White guarded by Bridges at the logo. White with the ball still. Now guarded by Robinson. Now guarded by Brunson. 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 6 seconds left to go. It looked like he got fouled. They don't want to call it. Brunson got fouled by White all day long. Brunson's shot is up. No good. And we are tied at halftime with the score 59-all. Knicks and the Celtics, Game 5 from TD Garden in Boston. possible closeout game for the Knicks. If the Knicks win, the series is over. The Celtics are eliminated. If the Celtics win, they will go back to New York for a game 6, and we will be back at the with the halftime stats after a word from the Man Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the games played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back once again at halftime. The score is 59-all in Boston. Game 5 between the Knicks and the Celtics, and a possible closeout game for the Knicks. Halftime stats for the visiting New York Knicks: Mikal Bridges has 7 points. OG Anunoby has 5 points and 3 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns in foul trouble with 3 fouls. He has 8 points and 2 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man for the Knicks, with 13 points and 5 assists. Josh Hart, the second leading scorer, with 12 points and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 6 points and 11 rebounds already in the game, 6 of them offensive. Also, Deuce McBride with 8 big points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 19 of 47 for 40%. 3-point shots, the Knicks are 8 of 17 for 47%. Free throw shooting, 13 of 15 for 87%. Knicks have 21 rebounds, 10 assists to go along with 4 turnovers in the game. For the hometown Celtics, Al Horford with 7 points. Kristaps Porzingis only has a single point in the game. Drew Holiday with 2 points. Derek White, the high man for the Celtics, with 19 points. He is 5 of 9 from 3-point range. Jaylen Brown also with 17 points as well as 7 rebounds. Off the bench, Sam Hauser with 3 points. Luke Cornett with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Peyton Pritchard has 6 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Celtics, 21 of 42 for 50%. 3-point shooting, the Celtics are 12 of 25 for 48%. Free throw shooting, they are 5 of 8 for 63%. Celtics also have 21 rebounds, 11 assists to go along with 7 turnovers in the game. That's the halftime stats. Like I said, once again, Knicks and the Celtics tied at 59 at the half in a pivotal game 5 for the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks can close out this series tonight in Boston with a win. For the Celtics, a win, and they extend it to game 6, but a loss, and the season is over. And that's what we want as a Knicks fans. Like I said, second half, Knicks got to have a strong second half to close out the Celtics. Like I said, just put them out their misery, man. Just go in and just do what you got to do. And let's get on to this Eastern Conference Finals, man, in a rematch with the Indiana Pacers from last year, man. But we'll see what happens in the second half, man. Like I said, Karl Anthony Towns, like I said in the first half, man, got to stop with these dumb fouls. Stop fouling dumb fouls. Dudes are like, just giveaway fouls was uncalled for. Should not even have those 2 fouls. Should have only had 1 foul. Cameron Payne, I don't know what he's doing out there. It's like some of them are soft fouls, but even still, keep your hands to yourself. Stop pushing off, man. But all in all, like I said, Mitchell Robinson, man, was 6 points off the bench, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And Mitchell Robinson already has 11 rebounds in this game already, and it's only halftime. So Robinson is rebounding the heck out the ball. Also, he has 6 offensive rebounds to give the Knicks some more second chance opportunities and stuff like that. But the Knicks, like I said, got to do a better job, man, staying at home with these shooters, man. It's like, yo, it's looking at this game. There's no reason for the Knicks to double team anybody in this game tonight. Jaylen Brown probably, but you can stay home with everybody else, man. Play your man, man. If the Knicks will play that man to man and stuff like that, that'll alleviate a lot of stuff, man. But I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media to the Man Cave Podcast, man. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. So go ahead and just hit that subscribe button. Also, subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat, man. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go check out all the great content creators, myself, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Mets 2128, TP Way, also Leaf Diggy, Ghost Dog, as well as Rob R0B, as well as Delay of Game. And like I said, great content creators, man. Make sure you go subscribe, man, and check out the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as our website, aboriginalsportsnetwork.com, for blogs and more content, football, basketball. All right, so the second half, what the Knicks got to do, like I said, second half, Knicks got to play some defense. And hey, the game is close, man. You know, this is what we wanted. Either a close game or the Knicks should be winning this game by like 5, 10, 15 points or something like that. But like I said, this is one of the first games, like I said, Knicks not down by 15, 20 points at halftime and stuff like that. And Knicks have been having good third and fourth quarters in this series, man. Hopefully that continues. The trend continues because, like I said, all hands on deck tonight, man, to close out this series in 5, man. Don't mess around, man. Just close this thing out. Some better shooting in the second half. OG got to make some more of those wide open shots, 3-point shots, Deuce. Also, Mikal Bridges. Hey, Brunson, everybody, all hands on deck. And Towns, like I said, in the second half, man, you come back in the game. Stop with the dumb fouls. Stop with the stupid fouls, man. Play the game. So we are 24 minutes to see if the Knicks will close out the Celtics or if this will be the Celtics' swan song season eliminating game. Like I said yesterday, the Pacers eliminated the Cleveland Cavaliers, the number 1 overall seed in the Eastern Conference. Pacers won that in 5 games. So Indy is waiting. They punched the ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals, waiting on the winner of the Knicks and the Celtics to start the Eastern Conference Finals. I like that, Dewani. We are going to win this game tonight. Every time you say that, that's what happened. I got the lucky jacket on tonight too, so you already know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Let's close this thing out. Let's close this thing out. And like I said, man, this is the first time we're not down 15, 16, 20 points, 25 points at halftime. So the game is right here. You already know what it is, man. After the half, man, you know, Knicks go crazy in the third and the fourth quarter, like I said, tonight. Hopefully they do the same thing tonight. Let's keep it going. Need to do this and end this series tonight. Get some much needed rest before the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pacers in a rematch from last year. And man, if the Knicks could end this series tonight and then play the Pacers and protect the home court and do what they gotta do, Knicks could be playing for an NBA championship, man. Could be playing for a championship. But in the West, like I said, Minnesota looks like they're gonna close out the Warriors with no Steph Curry and stuff like that. But Denver and OKC, man, can Denver pull it out, man? Can they win 2 games and upset OKC, man, and pull that series out? OKC, the number 1 overall in the Western Conference and in the whole NBA. OKC won 68 games. It'll be sad, man, if their season comes to an end. And the Nuggets had control of that game yesterday at OKC, man. But the fourth quarter did them in, man, because the Nuggets should have won that game. They should have won that game. You know what I'm saying? They should have won that game. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Pacers took care of business yesterday. Hopefully the Knicks will take care of business tonight, man. Like I said, for the first time in this series, Knicks are not down 15, 20, 16 points at halftime. So the game is tied. But Yeah, Knicks had an 8-point lead in this game, but Brunson was on the bench, and hey, Cameron Payne in the game was just fouling, not scoring no points and stuff like that. The lead evaporated, and Brunson had to come back in. It's like Deuce is doing good with 8 points, but we need Cameron Payne, man. If he's gonna be playing, you gotta score, man. You know that's why his minutes have been limited in the playoffs because he's getting more fouls than scoring points. Big Pat was good. He said, "Come on, Knicks." Yeah, man. Come on, Knicks. Second half. Knicks been a second half team in this playoffs, all playoffs, man. So continue that trend and let's do it. Let's do it. I'm waiting for the third quarter to start. Should be starting in a few minutes, man. Let's see how the Knicks third quarter, the second half, man. The Knicks been strong against the Celtics in the second half in a lot of these games and stuff. And that trend needs to continue, man. Hopefully the sense of urgency should be there, man. I mean, like I said, they played good in the first half, but like I said, let's see the sense of urgency pick up in the third and the fourth quarter. Let's take it to these guys, man, and put them out of their miseries. Yeah. And also, like I said, the Warriors, the Timberwolves will be looking to close out the Warriors tonight in Minnesota, in Minnie. And Minnesota's up in that game, 3-1 in that series too. So they'll look to close out in 5 as well. Look at a lot of opportunity to close out in 5. The Pacers did it. Knicks got a chance to do it tonight. Also, Timberwolves got a chance to do it tonight, man, to close out. And like I said, the last series would be the Nuggets and the Thunder tomorrow. But Thunder up 3-2 in that series. Thunder could close it out in Denver tomorrow, man. Or if the Nuggets win, they could force a Game 7 at OKC. You're right. Let's do what we need to do. It is within reach. Like I said, this is the first time we haven't been trailing at halftime. So that's a good thing because usually the Knicks have to make a comeback. They got to do this. They got to use energy to come back in the third quarter and then go into the fourth quarter. They don't got to use the energy to come back. They just got to, go ahead, man. Just go ahead tonight. Put these guys out of their misery, man. Shaq said, "I'm going with Brunson down the stretch." That's Ben Stiller. So, like I said, some adjustments. Like I said, Mitchell Robinson was 6 points, 11 boards, man. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Mitch was much needed. From Mitchell Robinson, man. Much needed points as rebounds. 11 rebounds. Like I said, we need some more guys to get some more rebounds, man. Limit the second chance for the Celtics, which haven't been that much tonight, which is a great thing. Thanks to Mitch. Like I said, let's keep it up in the second half. And Towns need to come back in the game and stop making stupid fouls, man, to keep yourself in the game. Stop with the dumb fouls, man. He said, "I got old blue eyes on deck to play after this win." Old blue eyes on deck to play after this win. Yeah. Uh-huh. Like I said, a rematch from last year, Knicks and the Pacers. And like I said, Randall and the Wolves looking to close out Game 5 at home against the Warriors. They might as well do it tonight. And Warriors, to close out the Warriors, man. Let them go home. But tomorrow, like I said, Denver got to see if they could win that game to take it to Game 7 against OKC. Because Denver could win that series if they could just keep it, sustain the level of play. Like I said, they was playing great for 3 quarters yesterday against OKC. And fourth quarter, I think Jalen Williams just went off on some 3-point shots, and that was it, man. But that was a game for the Nuggets to win. Like I said, when you win in the game, most of the game, you gotta finish the job. You gotta finish the job. Just like the Knicks, we gotta finish the job tonight, man. This game is close. Let's finish the job in the third quarter, man, second half, and take advantage of this stuff, man, and send it home, man. Send these guys on home. And if the game is close, we already know we got Mr. Clutch on our side. We got Mr. Clutch, so we ain't too much worried about it. And like I said, second half, Brunson with 13 points. Hart with 12 points in the game. So the playoffs has been great, man. The playoffs have been great. That's one thing I gotta admit. It was not a dull moment. The playoffs have been great, man. It has been great. Yeah, Sean giving Robinson his props for working on the free throws. Yeah, man. Robinson was 4 for 4 for the free throws, man. Big free throws, man. So Knicks are 13 or 15 at the line. And the misses was from Brunson and Towns. Robinson pulled through. They couldn't really do the hack of Mitch. They tried it, but he hit his free throws. Hopefully, it's a precursor to what's coming because who knows? I mean, if they get past the Celtics, I'm pretty sure the Pacers going to do that in the next round too to get Mitch out the game too. So they'll probably do it. So what the Knicks got to do, like I said, put Mitch in early, and hey, let him play a lot of minutes before it gets down to the Knicks getting the bonus. You could take him out and then bring him back in the last 2 minutes, and hey, go from there. All right, back to action. About to start the third quarter. With the score, like I said, it is 59 all, man. Knicks got to do it in the second half, man. Checking late. We got to make shots. Yeah, it's good, Tyrone. You already know, man. We got to make some shots and play some defense. You know what I'm saying? But, third and fourth quarter has been good to us in this series, man. Hopefully it continues in this one. Like I said, close out this game. I don't want to go back to New York, man. Let's close it out. All right. Start of third quarter. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball across the timeline over to OG. OG guarded by White. Over to Brunson. Thought he had a free open shot. And Brunson with the ball. And now it's a shoving between Brunson and between Josh Hart and Jaylen Brown. And let me see, what is the call? Because I don't think it's no text. And I don't even know what they call it. After all that, I don't even know what they're gonna call it. They just gonna just play it on. All right, so it's a foul on Brown, technical on Brown, and also a technical on Hart. So they're gonna offset. So it'll be Knicks ball after all of that. After all that. All right, let's go. Knicks in the second hand. Like I said, strong. Let's go with the strong third, fourth quarter, bro. Let's go. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Game is tied at 59. Come on. Brown, you got a foul and you got a tech. I think the tech had that's another foul. So Brown got 2 fouls on that play. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson, the Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane, out to Josh Hart. Wide open 3-point shot is up and it's good. And the Knicks go up 62-59. Josh Hart don't have three-pointers in this game. Celtics inbound the ball. Drew Holiday with the ball. Across half court, guarded by Bridges. Over to Cornette, guarded by Towns. Over to White. White on the switch down, guarded by Towns. At the top of the key, over to Drew Holiday, guarded by Brunson. Holiday in the lane. Shot is up, good, and a foul. And what's name would be Holiday would be at the free throw line. Yeah, things getting tested between Hart and Brown. Yeah. So Holiday at the free throw line to tie it up. It would be 62-61. And Holiday's free throw is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday gets the tip back out. Holiday over to Jaylen Brown. Brown in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but tip back in by Cornette. Come on, Knicks got to box out. Come on, Towns. You guys got to box out. Celtics go up by 3. By 1. Celtics score 4 points on that play. All right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Celtics with a 1-point lead. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson. And it's stolen by Cornette. And here comes the Celtics over to White. White with the ball. Over to Horford. Horford over to White. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Brunson, and Brown will be at the free throw line. Brunson, what are you doing, bro? Yo, pick your head up, man. Pick your head up. So Brown will be on the free throw line for 2 with the Celtics up by 1. Brown's first free throw is good. So Celtics picking up their intensity. Knicks got to pick up their intensity in this third quarter, man, because the Celtics going to be desperate. It's like, hey, you got to pick up your intensity, Knicks. All right, Brown's first free throw is good. And his second free throw is also good, and it's a 3-point Celtics lead, 65-62. Like I said, it's going to be a close, tight game. Knicks got to stop trading, but Knicks got to dig in on the defensive end and make some defensive stops in this game. All right, Knicks will inbound the ball, down 3. Early third quarter, 10:37 left to go. Early third quarter, Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brunson around a Hart screen. Brunson guarded by Cornette. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball, almost loses it. Hart looking, tries to find OG out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges back out to Josh Hart. Another 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. And Josh Hart with a 3-point shot, 65 all. Over Celtics quickly inbound to Derek White with the shot, a 3-point shot, and he open and he's making. Knicks got to stop. You got to find the shooters. 68-65. Knicks quickly inbound to Josh Hart, who is fouled, and Josh Hart will be on the free throw line. But the Knicks you got to stay with Derek White, and you got to stay with Pritchard and these other guys, man. It's like you got to play defense. I don't know what these guys are, how they losing these guys, but you got to stay with these guys. Those are the main scorers. Drew Holiday's not really having a great, you know what I'm saying? You could just afford to, like I said, play off him for a little bit. Like I said, make him make shots. All right, Hart in his free throw line. His first free throw is good. And Peyton Pritchard will check into the game for the Celtics. Celtics up 2. Hart's second free throw. All right, Pritchard's in. Hart with 19 points, 4 or 5 from 3-point range, and Hart's second free throw is good, and is a 1-point Celtics lead, 68-67. But Josh Hart with 20 points in the game, he's 4 or 5 from 3-point range. He's like, yo, I'm glad he's making these 3-point shots. It is much needed. All right, Celtics inbound. White with the ball. Across the timeline, guarded by Bridges. White at the logo. Around a Jaylen Brown screen. White with the ball. White in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he got pushed by OG. Come on with some of these fouls, man. He was fading away. Why would you foul him and push him? Man, some of these fouls are just so dumb and stupid. You're bailing them out on shots they're taking. They're taking fall-away shots. Why are you bailing them out with free throws? It's like all you got to do is put your hands straight up in the air. Stop putting your hands out. You know what I'm saying? Put it up in the air, straight in the air, not push them out. And White's free throw is good. His first free throw is good. Just look at some of these fouls, and I'll just be like, come on, man. Come on now. All right. White, second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Bringing it up over the half-court line. Brunson around a Holiday, and Brunson in the lane with Luke Cornette. Brunson brings it back out again. I don't know. He had Cornette. Brunson looking. Finds Hart. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Holiday. Hart. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Holiday. And here comes the Celtics. Up by 2. Holiday guarded by Bridges. And the ball is almost stolen. And Holiday gets it back. I mean, shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And I just say with the Knicks, they have some of the worst hands I've ever seen, man. It's like they get steals and it goes right back to the other team. It's like, hold on to the ball. And it'll be Knicks ball. Looked like the foul was on White. No, it was on Cornette. No, it was on White. It looked like it's an offensive foul. with the elbow. So it looked like Mazzulla must have got a technical foul. But they're going to the monitor, take a look. Mazzulla, they don't have no more challenges because he lost one in the first half. So Celtics have no more challenges for the game. So it doesn't matter, like I said. So timeout on the floor for them to do a review to see if it's a flagrant or not. I believe on that Derek White offensive foul. Yeah, things look like getting a little testy in this game too. Mazzulla, he's like, man, our backs against the wall. We down 3-1. We got to scrap and fight for everything tonight. So we'll see what they come up with when they come back. Celtics with a 2-point lead. Like I said, off the bench, you're getting great production from Mitch and also Deuce. Cameron Payne don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's on tonight, man. Don't know what that guy's on. But he hasn't been there during the whole series, man. Like even the Celtics coach is getting into it. Mazzulla's getting into it, man. He's like, yo, come on, man. He's like, yo, foul's a foul. Let me see how many fouls like Jaylen Brown has, man. Because he had that tech. Al Horford has 4 fouls in the game. Drew Holiday has 3. Jaylen Brown only has 1 foul? That was his first foul with the technical foul? Wow. Lou Cornett has 2. Porzingis has 1, but Al Horford has 4 personal fouls. Okay. For the Knicks, Brunson has 3 and Towns has 3 fouls as well as Cameron Payne. Wow, Brunson and Towns has 3 fouls apiece. Wow. So one more foul. They could be sitting on the bench, man, with 4 fouls, man. Yeah, Brunson, you got to move your feet. Got to move your feet on defense, man. Got to move your feet. Wow. So they changed the foul. So they changed the foul to. I didn't even think they had a challenge left. So the foul goes to Brunson. That's how Brunson gets the 3 fouls. Okay, Brunson had 2 and wow. They challenged it and they changed it. All right, so White is on the free throw line. Celtics up 2, 9:07 left to go in the third. White's first free throw is no good. It's short. And White's second free throw is good, and it's a 3-point Celtics lead, 70-67. So Knicks down 3. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart will inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Derek White has 24 points in this game, man. He's been like the high man for the Celtics. Brunson with the ball is just dribbling the ball. It's like, we got to get into some type of offense. It's like that. This is how the shot clock's running. Brunson down the lane, and it'll be Knicks ball. But Knicks got to get into some type of offense. You can't just come down and just be dribbling the ball, and then like the last seconds is like try to make something happen. It's like, got to move it around. Got to make some offense. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson looking to inbounds over to Josh Hart, and he is fouled by Cornett. So Josh Hart will go back to the free throw line. So good move by Josh Hart. Like I said, man, good move. And Hart will be at the free throw line for 2. Cornette, that's like his 3rd foul. Hart's first free throw. Hart at the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Rolls off and was in and rolls off. And Hart's second free throw is good. And it's a 2-point game. And look, I knew Josh Hart had that stitches around his eye and stuff like that. 70-68. Celtics inbounds. Brown inbounds to White. Like I said, man, the Knicks just stick with Brown and White. It's like, yo, let somebody else beat him. It's like, hey, they could have this game well in hand. All right, Brown with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Towns. And he is fouled by Towns, and that is his 4th foul, so Towns will be on the bench. Yeah, he looked like he just... And now Brown will be he'll be on the free throw line. Towns got to take his 4 fouls because, like I said, if he didn't foul those other times, those other 2 boneheaded fouls, it'll only be 2 fouls on him. But these are things what he do. He does dumb fouls. He puts himself out of the game. And Brown's first free throw is good. And he's still in the game. Why you take him out the game? Like, take him out the game before he get his 5th foul, man. Just take him out the game. All right, because the Celtics will be trying to put him in. And Brown's second free throw is good. It's a 4-point Celtics lead. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brown. Over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson around a Hart screen. Brunson over to Hart. Didn't take the shot. Gets in the lane, and he walks in. Hart just take the shot, man. Just take the shot. Stop faking. Take the shot, man. He got it to Towns, and the shot was blocked by Cornette because Hart did not want to take the wide open shot. You're killing the team when you don't take the shot. You got to take the shot, man. You're wide open. And then what happened? He comes in and he gives it, and then the ball all right, Knicks inbounds to Towns, but it's a 1 second, 2 seconds, and the Celtics get the rebound. White with the ball. Those ahead to Drew Holiday. Holiday fakes. Over to White. His 3-point shot from the top and is good. And it's a 7-point Celtics lead. Timeout Knicks because, like I said, because Josh Hart did not take the shot. With the shot clock winding down, you got to take the shot. It was wide open shot. Take the shot, man. Stop faking the shot. Every time he does that, it's just a bad thing, bro. You got to take the shot. You're wide open for a reason. It's like he's wide open. He has the ball. He fakes the shot, comes in and gives it to somebody else who's guarded with the shot clock running down. It's going to turn into a turnover or a bad foul. You can't do that, Josh. You got to take the shot. The shot clock is already running down. You got to take the shot. You're messing the team up when you do that with the rhythm that's in. Just take the shot. And you cause a turnover on that play. It's like now, and the Celtics come back and get 3 points off of it because you don't want to take the shot. I don't know why he does that. You already hit 4 or 5 3-point shots, bro. Just take the shot. It's there for you. Just take the shot. And you're within the flow of the game. The shot clock is running down. You got to take the shot. You give up a wide open shot to a man who's guarded by almost 2 players, and he gets the ball knocked out, and it's like terrible, man. Just terrible. Like I said, terrible, man. Got to take the shot if it's there. You got to take the shot. It ain't like it's 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's 8 seconds, 7 seconds. You got to take the shot. The shot clock is already winding down. You just got to take it. And like I said, with the Knicks in this quarter, like I said, start running some. You got to run some offense. You can't come down and just be dribbling, wait for the shot clock to go down, and then try to drive in the lane. It's like move the ball around. We got to move the ball around. People got to stop standing up by the 3-point line. Just start moving, cutting to the basket, moving, going back door and stuff like that. Start doing those type of stuff, man, to get the Celtics defense moving and making them work on defense. Right now, you're not making them work on defense. So it is a timeout. Tibbs should have challenged that BS foul on Towns. Yeah. Even with Towns, like I said, he had 2 egregious fouls in the first half that shouldn't even been fouls. Like I said, he got to stop with some dumb fouls, man. He puts himself in bad predicaments sometimes. Like I said, just fouling for no reason sometimes, man. Just like, bro, let it go, man. Just let it go. He gets a shot block and he fouls somebody. He's like trying to get the rebound back. You already block your shot. Just let it go, man. The team needs you on the floor more than anything, and you just putting yourself on the bench. But Towns has 4 fouls, so he really should be out of the game right now, because if he picks up his 5th foul now, he really going to be sitting out the whole third and the most of the fourth quarter, man. So, yep. Celtics elbow and push off got to stop. Yeah, they've been doing that all series. Jason Tatum, they all do that. They push off, and the referee don't even call it. Even Porzingis in the first quarter, man, he was like chin checking with his elbow against Brunson and stuff like that, man. But like I said, Knicks got to pick up the tempo and pick up the pace, man. We can't be playing slow down. We got to pick it up. We got to play with some energy and some adrenaline. Knicks got to pick it up. Got to pick it up and move the ball and start, and start playing faster. All right, it'll be Knicks ball. Down 7 now to the Celtics. In this critical game 5, Bridges inbound the ball to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brown. Brunson pulls it back out, guarded by Brown. Around a Josh Hart screen. Brunson, fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Pritchard, and here comes the Celtics. Celtics with the ball. Pritchard over to Holiday. Holiday to White. And he's fouled by Josh Hart. Why would you foul him on a 3-point shot? Why would you walk into the guy? So why? Come on, Josh, man. See, this is sometimes some of the dumb fouls that they do. The dude is falling away. Why would you walk in his landing space and walk under him? Sometimes it's just some of the dumbest fouls, and he keeps doing that. He keeps going into players. He don't just jump straight up. He keeps going into players. I hate when he does that. It's like, bro, stop going into players on a 3-point shot. He said, yo, what's good, Jay Farees? White first free throw is good. Passer, y'all about to lose. Yeah. White's second free throw is also good. 68-77. Knicks have not scored like in the last two or 3 minutes of this quarter. Knicks been in and Towns with 4 fouls, like I said. And White's third free throw is also good, and it now is a 10-point Celtics lead. And just like that, the Celtics are back up by 10 points because the Knicks have not put the ball in the basket. They got to move the ball. They can't come down and just be pounding the pavement. You got to move the ball around. All right, Knicks inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Josh Hart, wide open. And he fakes the shot again. He keeps faking the shot again. His shot is blocked. He throws the ball out because he keeps faking the 3-point. Why you keep faking the shot? It's like you was hitting the shot. Just take the shot. It's like he keeps faking. I don't know why he keeps faking on a 3-point shot, man. It's like he's costing the team the momentum. Celtics with the ball, up by 10. Boston, Brown around the corner screen. Brown down the lane, throws it back out to Pritchard for his 3-point shot, and it's good. And the Celtics go up 13, and Josh Hart almost fouls him again. Knicks inbound the ball to Brunson, down 13. Over to Josh Hart, and they backing off of him. He's trying to find Towns. Towns with the ball, looking, finds Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson, and you see the Celtics are doing a smart thing. They guarding Brunson. Hart wide open 3-point shot, and he's not making it. Towns with the rebound, and it is blocked by Drew Holiday. And here comes the Celtics up by 13. Holiday with the ball. Over to Jaylen Brown, over to Pritchard. Wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Holiday. 6:20 left to go. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Pritchard. Back to Towns. Over to Brunson. Now guarded by Pritchard. Brunson in the lane. And nobody's moving. Everybody, and Brunson step back jump shot is good. 81-70, but nobody's moving. Don't understand the type of offense. It's like people got to cut through the free throw line. It's like all Celtics, all in the lane, all around. Nobody on the Knicks is moving. Celtics with the ball. Brown with the ball around the corners, and he's fouled by OG Anunoby on the pass. But the Celtics are in the bonus, so. But it's like, look on that play like that. It's like they are not moving at all. It's like Brunson's dribbling. Nobody is moving. Everybody's standing out by the three-point line. You standing like 50 feet away. Move, man. You like start moving. Get active. You got to get active in the game. You got to get active, man. You can't just stand around. Like I said, they got to pick up their pace. They got to pick up their tempo. Brown's first free throw is no good. And Sam Hauser will check into the game for the Celtics. But like I said, Knicks have went cold in the start of this third quarter, man. It looks like they're going to have to make another comeback again. Like I said, the cardiac Knicks, this is what they like to do. This is what they got to – this is what the Knicks love to do. They just got to come back. They can't just be in a lead or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Brown, second free throw is up, and it's no good. And OG with the rebound, but the Knicks have been cold in this third quarter. They got to score the ball. You in this quarter, Knicks have only 3 of 4. Celtics have 14 shots in this quarter because the Knicks are turning the ball over. They're doing themselves like they only have Knicks Brunson in the lane out to Bridges wide open, no good, and that's another thing. The Knicks are missing a lot of shots. So Cornette with the rebound over to Pritchard. With the rebound over to Brown around a Cornette screen. Brown in the lane, throws it out to Hauser, out to Pritchard. Over to Hauser, wide open from the elbow, and his shot is good, and it's a 14-point lead, 84-70, just like that. Celtics are on a 16-3 run, timeout on the floor, New York. Celtics are hitting all their shots, and the Knicks are not making shots. And like I said, the Knicks have been doing this a lot during the series where they just go cold for no reason, just – like I said, I can't explain it, man. I cannot explain it. In this pivotal closeout game for the Knicks, and like I said, and you was right there in the game, and next thing you know, Josh Hart stopped taking 3-point shots. He's 2 times in a row, and it says a turnover. You got to take the shot. You got to take it, regardless if you make it or you miss it. But you got to take it, because when you don't take it, you break the rhythm of the team. The flow is going. You got to take it. It's like Knicks, like I said, but still got the fourth quarter. But like I said, Knicks trying to go back to New York in this game. It's like, bro, just end the game here. It doesn't. Like I said, all it is just making shots, bro. All it is making shots. It ain't nothing different that other teams are doing on defense. Ain't no lockdown defense. The Knicks just got to make shots. The shots are there. Make the shots. That's all it is. You're getting the same open looks that the Celtics are getting. Take the shot. And then with the Knicks, with Brunson, when he has the ball, he's being double teamed. Somebody has to move and make themselves available quickly and fast, not just walk over to him. You got to run. You got to move. You got to move. You got to get this team moving. You can't stand out by the 3-point line. That's a tough pass to make. If you're double teamed, that means you got to throw across your body. You got to throw 20, 30 feet away. Somebody has to move. If he's being double, triple teamed, where is the open man at? You got to make yourself available. That's off the 2 different Knicks team. Right. All right. Knicks inbounds. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Don't understand, bro. What are y'all doing? Let's go. All right. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to OG Anunoby in the lane. Somebody has to move. Somebody has to be open. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and is blocked by Cornette. And here comes the Celtics. Hauser with the ball over to White. Wide open again. Knicks fall asleep on that. Pritchard with the rebound. Over to White again for another set, and there's an air ball. I don't understand how these guys are not getting rebounds. It's almost like if Mitchell Robinson is not getting rebounds, nobody on the Knicks get rebounds other than Josh Hart. Like Brunson, Bridges, and Anunoby, they allergic to getting rebounds. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson, 4:37 left to go in the third quarter. 14-point Celtics lead. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Anunoby. Around a screen. Bridges, fall away shot is up, and it's good. 84-72. Celtics quickly inbounds to Drew Holiday. Holiday with the ball, guarded by OG. Over to Hauser. Back to Holiday. Backdoor. Nobody was there. 86-72. 14-point Celtics lead. I don't, like I said, don't understand how the Knicks play defense. Is like, bro, there's nobody to really double team out there. Stay with your man. That's all you got to do. There's no way Knicks should not be collapsing on anybody. OG with the shot up, no good. Rebounded by OG and Anunoby. Back out to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Cornette. Over to Pritchard. Now over to White. White guarded by Brunson. Over to Pritchard. A wide open 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by OG and Anunoby. Over to Hart. Hart with the rebound. 14 points over to OG and Anunoby. To Towns. And he didn't even make that. Come on, Towns. Get off the ground, man. And he's fouled. He goes to the free throw line. It's like the dude could barely get off the ground. You're 7 feet. So Towns will be at the free throw line for 2. It's like these guys, like I said, a lot of these guys nowadays, they play below the rim. They don't play above the rim like guys from back in the day. Guys from back in the day was playing above the rim. Those were like tomahawk dunks or something like that. I mean, guys' heads was over the rims. These guys, their bare hands are barely over the rim because they have lazy ups. And Towns' first free throw is good. It's like I said, that's what it is. I mean, the game has changed, but like I said, the kids of today are much lazier. The athleticism is much lazier than the guys from back in the day. Like I say, you could put Latrell Sprewell, what's his name? Guys like Sean Kemp and these guys up there. These guys was playing above the rim on passes like that. It's like those are tomahawk dunks. All right, Towns' second free throw was good, and it's a 12-point Celtics lead. Brown inbounds to White, back to Brown. Brown with the ball, guarded by OG. Around the Cornette screen. Now guarded by Brunson. At the top of the key. Brown in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but foul is on Brunson. So Brown will be at the free because the way the Knicks play defense, their hands are not straight up. Their hands are always at an angle. On a shot, your hands have to be straight up. It has to be straight up. It can't be on an angle. And it's just like I don't see how they don't understand that. Yes, you have to be on an angle. You can't be out. Your hands can't be out. They got to be straight up in the air, not out. All right, so Brown will be on the free throw line. He hasn't had some good free throws in this game so far. He's been off from the free throw line, but Towns has 4 fouls and Brunson has 4 fouls in this game. White's first free throw is good. So Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks. But with Brunson, like I said, with Brunson and these fouls, like I said, Brunson, OJ, and Towns, all of them, their hands are always it's not straight up in the air. It's always at a vertical. It's not straight up. You're going to foul the guy. You can't have your hands reached out. Your hands have to be straight back. All right, Brown, second free throw is up, and it's no good. And like I said, Brown's he's been off and on from the free throw line anyway. Rebounded by the Knicks. 3:17 left to go in the third quarter. Hart with the rebound over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Pritchard over to OG and Anunoby. His 3-point shot and no good, but it looked like they fouled Mitch. So Robinson will be at the free throw line. So they're playing Hacker Mitch again. So let's go, Mitch. Let's go at the free throw line. And the thing with Robinson is making his shots. These other guys got to make their shots, and that's all it is. If Robinson is making the shots, you should be making your shots too as well. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell Robinson has come to play in this game. Robinson's first free throw is good, and Mitchell is 5 for 5. He's coming to play this game. He's coming to play. Everybody else got to pick up their level of play. You got to pick up your level of play. 7 points for Robinson will go, 11 rebounds. His second free throw is up, and it's also good. 87-76. So Mitchell Robinson is 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Celtics inbounds. Hauser will inbound the ball to Brown. Free throws in this quarter. Celtics have been to free throw line 16 times. And that's what I'm saying. A jump shooting team has been there 16 times. And that's part of the problem. Knicks with the deflection. Brunson with the ball. Looking. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Come on, man. And Peyton Pritchard with the rebound. Pritchard over to White down the lane. And he is fouled by who? Is it Brunson? That's 5. If that's Brunson, that's 5. And that's 5 fouls on Brunson. He shouldn't see the thing with Brunson. You don't reach in. It's like you got 4 fouls already. Why are you reaching in? Why are you reaching in? You got 4 fouls. It's just like I said, between like I said, some of these guys, their level of like is like, bro, you're already in foul trouble. Why would you try to commit another foul? If anything, you don't play, you don't do anything. That's what I'm saying. You don't do anything. You don't try to foul. You already got 4 fouls. It's like some of these guys, like I said, they just got like a short-term memory or something like that on the court or something like that. So now Brunson's gonna have to sit the whole third and most of the fourth quarter. He's gonna have to sit. All right, White's free throw is good. 89-76, 2:44 left to go in the third quarter. 13-point Celtics lead. No Jason Tatum, and Celtics up by 13 points. You got to be kidding me, man. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Cornette, wide open. Over to OG. OG in the lane against White. Shot is up and is blocked by Cornette. Cornette is blocking everything. Over to Jaylen Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown looking. Finds Hauser over to Brown, over to White, over to Cornette. Cornette over to Hauser, back to Cornette, wide open for the dunk. And it's a 15-point Celtics lead just like that. Like I said, Knicks are just playing. Their defense is just going to crap. And Josh Hart don't even know how he lose the ball, and it's going to be Celtics ball. What is going on with the Knicks, man? And it's a 15-point Celtics lead, 91-76 with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. All right, Celtics with the ball, up 15 points, 1:56 left to go. White, guarded by Deuce. Over to Cornette. Cornette over to Brown. Brown with the ball, guarded by OG. Now guarded by Mitchell Robinson on the switch. Brown, 4 seconds left to go. His 3-point shot is up. No good, but Peyton Pritchard with the rebound. Come on, man. We got to get rebounds. You guys got to get rebounds, bro. You getting Peyton Pritchard is out rebounding you guys, out hustling you guys on the boards, man. All right, Brown in the lane. Shot is up. And it will be Celtics ball, but Peyton Pritchard is out rebounding you guys, man. So it'll be Celtics ball. So Celtics will inbound. Look like Drew Holiday will inbound the ball. Holiday out to Pritchard. Pritchard and shot clock run down will be, and Knicks will get the rebound. So it'll be Knicks ball. 1:24 left to go. Luke Cornette got 6 block shots. That's crazy. That is crazy. Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby in the lane. Shot is up, but it's an offensive foul because his knee. Oh, my God, man. So it's an offensive foul on OG with the knee out and stuff like that. He said, this is dog shit. I'm blaming the coach and the players, man. Knicks never make it easy. What's good, RC? What's good, man? Salute, bro. RC in the building. Yeah, man. Celtics with the ball now. 1 minute left to go. Pritchard with the ball. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks blocked by Mitchell Robinson. But the Knicks are not scoring the ball. That's their problem. They just running up and down the court. Nobody's putting the ball in the basket, man. It's like the shot is there. It's like 47 seconds left to go. Deuce, guarded by Pritchard. Deuce in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Pritchard. And see the thing with Deuce with Pritchard. Pritchard played you defense with a contested shot. Hauser with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks can't buy a basket. Knicks cannot buy a basket. Nobody is making shots, man. Knicks should not even be down 15 points in this game at all. Not at all. Knicks should not be down 15 points in this game at all to the Celtics at all. This is clearly on the players. someone is coaching, but it's the players. They got to make shots. The shots are there. You got to make shots. And Josh Hart, like I said, you passing up open shots and coming in the lane and turning the ball over. Knicks with the ball, Deuce, over to Bridges, but the Knicks have gone cold. Knicks 76 points. Knicks only scored 17 points in this quarter. 17 points in this quarter. While the Celtics have scored 32. That's part of the problem. Like I said, that's part of the problem right there. 32-17. Celtics outscored the Knicks in this quarter. Man, I'm asking the same thing. Where's the killer instinct tonight, man? All right, Knicks inbounds to Deuce, over to Josh Hart. Hart, now you want to shoot, or now you want to shoot a shot with somebody in your face, and he misses a three-point shot, but now you want to shoot. You had a wide open shot. You don't want to shoot a wide open shot, but you want to shoot with somebody in your face. Yo, bro, I just can't get it, bro. I don't understand how, like, you have wide open shots, a three-point shot, you don't want to shoot it. Then you come and then somebody guarding you on the three-point line, now you want to put up a shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. Celtics with a 15-point lead after 3 going into the fourth quarter to try to save their season, to take it to. And like I said, with the Knicks, Pacers is already waiting on you guys. The Pacers are resting. Why you guys, if you lose this game, you have to go play another game again. You know what I'm saying? Now you're extending the series because you could have ended this series tonight. But like I said, it's still the fourth quarter. But like I said, Jalen Brunson has 5 fouls and Towns has 4 fouls. And these other guys are not making shots. And it looked like when Brunson is out of the game, Deuce McBride can't run a team. Cameron Payne cannot run a team. And Cameron Payne is he's not even – I don't even know why they just put the rookie, put Tyler Kolek in the game, man, because like I said, Cameron Payne has given us nothing in this series. He didn't give us nothing in the Detroit series. I don't know what Tibbs is like, yo, bro, skip over Payne and go to Tyler Kolek. Let me see the rookie play. At least, like I said, at least he probably won't play as scared as is playing, like Cameron Payne. Make some shots and stuff like that. He won't even play Kolek at all. But we got one more quarter to go, man. Damn cardiac Knicks. He said, we're going to win this. Yeah, we're going to win this. Put right in the thing. He won't put right in the game. He won't put nobody. He'll bring Cameron. I don't understand. Or he won't even put Payne back in the game. It's like this. Josh with his hesitation and gets blocked. Cameron his ass. Yeah. Josh, I don't know, man. Josh Hart, you was 4 or 5 from 3-point range. You was making good 3-point shot. Why stop making it? Just shoot the damn ball. It's like you pass up 2 wide open 3-point shots. You don't want to shoot the ball, and you come in the lane and you turn the ball over because the shot clock is running down because you passing up the wide open shot. You got to take the shot. And I don't even know what the coach, if you see that, it's like, yo, call a timeout and yank him out the game. Put somebody else in the game, man. It's like, bro, you're messing up the flow. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a real coach would do. I know if I was a coach, I would have been call a timeout and take his ass out the game and put somebody else in the game. You don't want to shoot, sit your ass on the bench. That's how I look at it. Like I said, 15-point lead. Like I said, we'll see. Now they're going to start making shots. It's like 15-point lead. We'll see who gets hot in the fourth quarter, man, because Brunson is in foul trouble with 5 fouls, and he's going to have to sit most of the fourth quarter. But Luke Cornett has 6 blocks in this game. And another thing I'm noticing with Cornett in the game is like the Knicks, when they play, like you got a guy who's blocking shots. Somebody can like box him out or something like that and stop him from coming over and blocking shots. It's like they're playing with their hands down. The Knicks are playing with their hands down, not boxing, not doing anything, and letting guys maneuver around and do some things. It's like, make some plays, man. Make some plays. Cornett got 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 block shots in the game. And he was never even known for being a shot blocker. He's more like a 3-point shooter on the perimeter and stuff like that. All right, starting the fourth quarter. Let's see what the Knicks going to do. They're going trailing again. It'll be Celtics ball. Pritchard inbounds to White. White with the ball across the timeline. Over to Holiday. Holiday with the ball over to Hauser. Over to Holiday. Holiday in the lane. Brunson is back in the game, and Towns. Hauser's 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Robinson. But the Knicks, like I said, Knicks are not making shots. The Knicks have gone cold, man. They're not making any baskets. Over to Bridges. Bridges around the Robinson screen. Bridges, what are you looking for? Shot is up, no good. And you see how the Celtics are playing defense? They're playing defense with their hands up with a contested shot, not fouling players on a fadeaway shot. They're playing with their hands straight up. Payne Pritchard in the lane, throws it out to wide open Al Horford for a 3-point shot, and it's good. And it is a 18-point lead. Like I said, Celtics are scoring, Knicks are not scoring, and that's the only thing that's going on. Knicks are not scoring the ball. Brunson over to Towns, back to Brunson, over to Bridges to Mitchell Robinson, and he loses the ball. It's like Bridges, come on. It's like this one saying someone Holiday with a 3-point shot, no good, put back in by Horford, and it's a 20-point Celtics lead. And like I said, Knicks are just doing some stupid stuff. Like I said. And Brunson gets fouled by White. But the thing about Bridges, why would you pass to Mitchell Robinson as he's not, that's like that. That's almost like a turnover. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a turnover. It's like basketball IQ. You got to know your player, know the personnel out there. You know he's not going to catch that ball, and it's like that's a turnover. It's like, man, we are down by 20 points to the Celtics with no. This is crazy. Like I said, man, this is kind of crazy, man. This is straight crazy. All right, Brunson's at the free throw line. His first free throw, no good. You got Mitchell Robinson making 6 of 6 free throws tonight. These other guys who are supposed to be more automatic is not even scoring any points. They just miss a free throw. Brunson's second free throw is good, and it's a 19-point Celtics lead. But like I said, the only difference in this game, Celtics are making shots. The Knicks have just went cold in the third quarter, man. Celtics inbounds, Holiday over to White, back to Holiday, guarded by Towns at the top of the key. Holiday, wide open shot because Towns just left him, and he makes it 99-7. Between Towns and Brunson, some of the defense they play in the perimeter, they just leave people wide open. They just walk away from players. Why would you walk away from a player you're guarding? To go and guard who? You're not guarding anybody when you walk away from the play. That's your player. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride with the ball, guarded by White. Tough step back 3-point shot, no good because, like I said, that's a tough shot. That is a tough shot. I mean, all right, Celtics with the ball. Pritchard over to Hauser in the corner, and it'll be Celtics ball up by 22 points in this game. Yeah. Bro, it's because the Knicks are just allowing it. The Knicks are just playing dumb and stupid in the game, and they can't make shots. Holiday with the ball. Like I said, this is a game 5, a closeout game, and no sense of urgency from the Knicks at all. And then Towns, the defense with a block shot. McBride with the ball. Over to Bridges, over to Brunson. And he is fouled by Horford. But like I said, the Knicks only scored 17 points in the third quarter. The Knicks was just ice cold. You can't be ice cold in a possible closeout game. You got to play with some sense of urgency and stuff like that. The Knicks have played with no sense of urgency. They lack the killer instinct, man. And look like the Celtics probably going to challenge. I think they got another challenge or something like that. For some reason, I could have sworn the Celtics lost a challenge early in the first half and they had no more, but I don't know, man. But anyway, man, thank everybody for tapping in, man, on this live stream, man, for the Man Cave podcast, man. If this is your first time to this channel, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on all social media platforms. It is totally free. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Subscribe. But man, I thought this was going to be a Knicks party, like to end the season, the thing tonight. But the way the Knicks playing, that ain't going to happen tonight, man. The Knicks just wet the bed in the third quarter, man. This game was tied at 59 at the half. The Knicks just wet the bed in the third quarter. Like I said, no Tatum, no nothing, and the Knicks just still could not put it together. Looking ahead to you, you don't think we're looking at? It's not they looking ahead, man. It's just like the Knicks, man. It's just, I don't know, man. Like I said, that sense of urgency is not there, and then these guys with the shot making, man. Like I said, the Knicks miss a lot of shots. There's a lot of wide open shots that they miss, a lot of good shots that they miss. They just can't put the ball in the basket, man. It's just like, yo. And then they're gonna wait to go home and then try to see now that's a game 6. But like I said, the more the series go on, the longer Indiana's getting a rest. And it's like the Knicks, like I said, you could have ended this tonight to get that rest. You know what I'm saying, for the Pacers. Now you might come in, you might get like if you win tonight. I mean, win on Friday. Now you might, the series might start Sunday or something like that. So you only get like a day rest or something like that when you could have got like 3 days rest, 3 or 4 days rest. You got to think about all these things, man. Like let's go out here and let's just go all out. Let's just go all out and just do it all 4 quarters. And that's the problem with the Knicks. They don't play for all 4 quarters. That's the biggest problem with this team all season long. They play in bits and spurts, and that's been their problem. It's like it's 48 minutes of the game. They'll give you like a total of like 18 minutes of 48 minutes of good basketball, and another one they just relaxing and just lounging. It's like you can't do that, especially in the playoffs. You got to leave everything on the court. I mean, there ain't no more game. This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is the playoffs. This ain't the regular season. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your whole effort. You want to shorten the series as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? The more you don't put forth for effort, the longer the series is. And then that's like that wears you down, man. You want to shorten the series. He said, I guess my production luck run out tonight. The way they playing, yeah, predictions run out, and my lucky jacket ain't helped tonight either, man, because they just went in there and wet the bed. You could have got relaxed because Celtics' best play is gone, but it's more like a lack of urgency. It is that too. Why isn't Towns posting on holiday? Our easy points are going away. Yeah, Knicks gave this game away in the third quarter, man. 32-17 getting outscored is like, that's what I'm saying. You got to make shots. At the end of the day, you just got to make shots. That's all it is making shots, man. And the thing with the Knicks, like I said, everybody got to make shots, but like I said, the Knicks got to run some type of offense at some point. It's like you start struggling, got to run some offense. You can't keep coming down and just pounding the ball, running the shot clock down, then driving the lane. That's not an offense. Move the ball around. And even if somebody's getting double teamed, nobody is making themselves available. They're not making themselves available. Everybody just standing and just staying where they're supposed to be. Like, bro, move. You got to move. You got to make the other team work on defense. You got to make them work on defense. You cannot just stand there and stuff like that because you're not wearing the Celtics down. If you're just standing there, they're only working on the offensive end. You got to make them work on both ends of the court, offense and defense. You got to make them work. All right, Knicks inbounds. 99-77. Knicks inbounds. Deuce with the ball. 9:42 left to go in the fourth. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball at the top of the key. Over to over to Bridges. Bridges throws an alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. Back out to Bridges. Bridges shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Back up and good. 99-77. 99-79. 20-point Celtics lead. Celtics inbounds to Holiday. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Towns at the top of the key. Over to White. White. Down the lane, blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Holiday. Brunson in the lane, shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Holiday, and Brunson will be at the free throw line. Yep. Poor play by the Knicks and it's just poor play, man. No one said why this didn't use any. He sees, yeah, man. When he sees a run coming, he just let him play, man. What was versus Knicks final? It was sort of all that way too soon. Yo, you know what? I thought about that too. That would be crazy, man. Knicks and the Wolves in the finals, if they make it to the finals, man, with Julius Randle against Towns and the Knicks, is like that'll be a great storyline if that happens. All right, Brunson at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. And Brunson's second free throw is also good. 99-81. Celtics inbound. Holiday will inbound the ball over to White. And like I said, a lot of the Knicks are losing in this game. They're leaving shooters open. Like I said, nobody needs to be double team out there. Nobody needs to be double team out there. Stay with your man. All you got to do is stay. Pritchard with a step back 3-point shot on Brunson. Tough shot, and he makes it. That's all it is. They're just making shots. That's all it is. They're making shots that's available, just like the Knicks have. They're just making shots. 102-81 is a 21-point lead. Knicks with the ball over to Brunson, over to McBride. Bridges over to Towns in the post on Drew Holiday. Shot is up, no good. And Robinson, I don't even know where he's on. And Brunson get the ball, and he is fouled by White. And Brunson will be at the free throw line. But all it is, like I said, watching this game a lot of times, Knicks are leaving too many shooters, and they don't even need to do it. Like I said, defense is like this, and it's not even the Celtics really setting any picks. They just penetrate and it's kicking out, and Knicks are just like, like swarming to the ball for no reason. It's like, hey, you can stay. Everybody can stay on their man or something like that. There's nobody that needs to be double teamed. Jaylen Brown different, but it's like nobody needs to be double teamed. Just stay with your man. To me, that tells me that's poor defensive play by the players. They're just poor defenders. All right, Brunson's first free throw is good, and his second free throw is also good. Yeah, I might have to be on every stream if that happens. Yeah, if the Knicks play the Wolves, yeah, man. All right, Brunson's second free throw is also good. 102-83, 8:25 left to go. But right now, all the Celtics and Knicks doing is just trading baskets for baskets. Knicks are not really making stops, and the Celtics are scoring the ball. Like I said, Knicks ain't been making any defensive stops though. That's the problem. Celtics, I can't even believe Celtics are blowing the Knicks out with no Jason Tatum in the game, man. It's like I said, it's just crazy. All right, Celtics with the ball. White with the ball. Backdoor to Peyton Pritchard, and he lays it in. Oh, my God. 104-83. All they're doing is just like playing typical basketball, man. Just like cut backdoor, do something. That's it. Brunson with the ball around the Mitchell Robinson screen. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson, like I said, Knicks running no offense over to Deuce McBride for a three-point shot. Looked like it was blocked. Cornette with the rebound. Holiday with the ball. Holiday in the lane over to Brown. Fakes the three-point shot. Brown down the lane to Drew Holiday, who lays it up and in. 23-point Celtics lead, 106-83. And the Celtics are up by 23. And like I said, they just playing, like I said, playground basketball, man. All they doing is playing playground basketball. They just like penetrate and see somebody rush out to them. They just like get bottom, blow bottom, and then people are cutting backdoor. See, the Celtics players are cutting. They're cutting backdoor. They're not just standing out by the three-point line. They're moving on offense, and that's why they're getting easy backdoor baskets on the Knicks, because the Knicks players are flat-footed, looking around and just standing by it, and their guys are just leaving them. That's what I'm saying. All the Knicks got to do, they got to do the same thing. Have their guys just leave them, and like I said, Knicks got to move on offense. When Brunson, like somebody getting double teamed, you got to move. You got to move. You can't stand by the three-point line. You can't stand around the three-point line. You got to cut backdoor on your guy. He says Pacers are a younger team, and that's another reason Knicks should have got this. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Knicks should have took care of business tonight to shorten the series and get ready for Indiana. But now they're going to do something that's like, yo, Knicks better win on Friday. Sick of forking the Knicks. No comeback tonight. Bad play. And this is going to be the worst defeat for the Knicks in the whole series. Celtics, one star players down, and the Knicks, like I said, playing like crap and pull the starters out. And the thing with the Knicks, going into the next game, Karl Anthony Towns has got to stop doing stupid fouls to get himself in foul trouble to go sit down on the bench. It's like the coach got to get into him like, look, you're more valuable to the team on the court. Stop doing these stupid fouls. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart, I don't know why he continues to keep walking into players on a three-point shot. And every time he does it, you fouling the player. You got to stop walking underneath the player. And like I said, Cameron Payne has given us nothing. He should be out of the rotation. You even bring Landry Sham in the game or bring Tyler Kolek in the game. If you need a point guard, bring Kolek in the game. He should be out of the rotation. Cameron Payne has done nothing for the Knicks in the playoffs so far. He has been, like I said, he's been a a minus player. He's been like a negative in the playoff for the Knicks. He has more fouls than he has points in the playoff, which is crazy. $23-point lead for the Celtics in a game where the Celtics, even without the Celtics, still was the favorite in this game. They still was a 4-5 point favorite in this game coming into this game without Tatum. So Vegas and them other guys tell you something like this, they still don't believe in the Knicks like that, even though the Knicks been winning, up in the series. But because they understand how the Knicks play on the road. The Knicks, like I said, they're not going to blow you out. They're not going to do nothing like this. They're just going to keep it close until the fourth quarter and try to make a comeback. But this time, like I said, they don't run to the well one too many times in this series. At some point, the dam was going to break. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Knicks got to stop playing from behind. Even if they get in the next round, they got to stop playing from behind. You got to make shots when the shots are there. You got to make the shots. You got to stay in the game. You can't just be out of the game just to be trying to make comebacks, which is one of the dumbest things that LC's like. Why you can't make the shots in the first half that you're making in the second half? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. It's the same shot you were getting in the first half that you was missing. After this game, the next game will be Warriors against the Timberwolves. Game 5 for a possible closeout for the Timberwolves. Like I said, man, Knicks have scored a total of 24 points in the second half. This is crazy. 24 points only in the second half after scoring 59 points in the first half. Knicks with the ball, Brunson, and he is tripped by Brown. So Brunson will be back at the free throw line. But like I said, at this point, the only thing that's happening is that they just trading baskets with baskets. The Celtics will take that all day because it's not doing nothing. They still got a 27-point lead because they trading baskets. The Knicks are not making any defensive stops. So Josh should be playing the passing lane. Brunson on defense needs to get his hands ready on the drive. Yeah, that's the thing. Brunson have been playing. They've been playing a lot of dumb defenses, getting fouls. Brunson been fouling like crazy. It's like, bro, stop playing. So like I said, I don't understand how these dudes don't even understand how to play defense and stuff like that. And it's like poor defenders, man. And then you watch the way they play defense, you be like, you can wonder why they keep getting fouls. It's like, bro, this is basically elementary. You know, the same thing you talk about over and over again, and you come back and you do the same dumb stuff. Brunson makes both free throws, 106-85. Celtics inbound. And they got Cornette looking like he's Akeem Olajuwon out there with blocked shots. He's blocking everybody's shots. White inbounds the ball to Holiday. Holiday guarded by Hart. Over to Brown. And he is fouled by Brunson, and that is it. Brunson is done for the game. That's 6 foul because Brunson, like I said, he played a lot of dumb. His play today has been dumb today in this game with the fouls. His fouls has been dumb. They've been just like some dumb fouls. You're in foul trouble. Why would you even make yourself to put in and put yourself in that position anyway? To what you call it? Like poor defense, like I said. So Brunson fouls out the game. Like I said, in the next game between him and Towns, they got to stop with these stupid, silly fouls. There's a lot of these fouls that they create are just dumb fouls that they're creating for themselves. It's just poor defense. And the Knicks are trying to challenge it. Well, Knicks will challenge it, but he'll see what happens, man. But like I said, the thing with Tibbs is like he always wait to the fourth quarter to challenge something. He don't challenge nothing in the first quarter, nothing in the second quarter, none in the third quarter. It's just like irks me. It's just dumb. It's like you have to wait for a certain time of the game to do it. It has to be a certain time, and I don't even care. His play, Brunson can have like 4 fouls in the first quarter, and he won't even challenge it because it's not the fourth quarter. He has to wait for a fourth quarter or a third quarter, like it's to do something. But a possible closeout game for the Knicks, like I said, and they just looking terrible in this game. All started from the third quarter collapse, man. Third quarter collapse. And then they're going to go home on Friday with the fans and everybody ready for some excitement. And they probably come out and play like shit again, too. It's like you just never know with them sometimes, man. Like I said, only problem with them guys, they don't play hard for 4 quarters. They don't play hard for 4 quarters. That's one of the worst signs ever, man. It's like you play good for like a quarter and a half, and that's about it. And then you be down for like about another quarter and stuff like that. And the challenge was unsuccessful. I knew it was going to be unsuccessful. So Brown will be at the free throw line, and Brunson is fouled out the game. It's like, so the Celtics, Brown at the free throw line, his first free throw's up, and it's good. No, it looked like Celtics were inbound the ball. I thought he was going, but Celtics inbound Brown with the ball. Brown looking, finds Pritchard, back to Brown. Brown guarded by McBride. Brown fall away jump shot is up, and it's good. 108-85. Knicks inbounds. Bridges inbounds to McBride. McBride with the ball. Over to Bridges, guarded by Pritchard. McBride over to OG Anunoby. OG with the ball. Down the lane. Out to Josh Hart. And this shot is blocked. And that's number 7. My God. I don't know what Josh Hart is doing out there. It's like, man, that was the time to fake the shot and come on in, Josh. That was the time to fake the shot. He came out there. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG over to Deuce. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deuce has to put it up. His shot is up and it's an air ball, but OG rebounds, but it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Because part of the reason is because the Knicks waste too much time when they dribble in the ball. They waste too much time and the shot clock is running down on their offense, and that's why they have less seconds to operate in the offense. All right, Celtics inbounds. Pritchard over to White. White with the ball. Over to Brown. Brown with the ball. Those alley-oop to Cornette for a dunk. Oh, my God. 110 to 85. That's crazy. That's poor defense by the Knicks. That just shows you the poor defense tonight. Knicks inbounds to Deuce McBride. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Holiday. Lays it up and in. 110 to 87. But like I said, poor showing by the Knicks, man. Poor effort, just a poor effort in the second half. The first half was great. The second half was just a lot of poor effort. And Celtics with the ball. Brown with the ball around a Cornette screen. Brown step back shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the rebound. Knicks down 23 to the Celtics. Hart with the ball, wide open, throws it to Towns. Shot is up and in. 110-89, but Knicks down by 21. Celtics inbounds to Drew Holiday. Holiday with the ball over to Luke Cornette. Cornette around to James Brown. Brown step back out to Pritchard. Wide open. 3-point shot is up and is good. 113-89. Josh, you got to come around the screen. You can't stay back on the screen with Pritchard. You got to get around that screen. 113-89. Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Josh Hart, who's left wide open. Cornette is sagging off him on defense. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns in the lane. And they call a blocking foul on Holiday. Yeah, do or die. But like I said, it shouldn't even be do or die. This should be a do or die right now. This game should have been a do or die. Knicks should have came in here with, like I said, with business and a business as usual for this game. And like I said, the longer this series go, the Pacers are getting a much needed rest. You know what I'm saying? But Knicks get past the Celtics. Knicks will have the home court advantage in the playoffs, but that don't mean too much, like I said, because the way sometimes they play at home, they just, like I said, they just don't bring it the whole game. They don't bring it, man. They just – and Towns' first free throw is good. And his second free throw is also good. 113-91. 4:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics in control of this game since the third quarter. All right, Celtics inbounds. Brown inbounds to Holiday. Holiday with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Hart. Holiday in the lane, throws it back out to Jaylen Brown. Brown at the elbow. Still with the elbow, guarded by OG. Brown. Shot is up. Contested shot, and it's good. 115-91. Knicks inbound. 26 points for Jaylen Brown in the game. So Celtics with a delay of game. And Towns will be on the free throw line to shoot the technical foul, and the shot is up, and it's good. 115-92. 4:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Like I said, it's been all Celtics in the second half of this possible closeout game, Game 5 in Boston, that the Knicks probably should have came and played with more sense of urgency and business as usual. But like I said, A lot of fouls that was by the Knicks. Like I said, like Brunson and Towns racked up a lot of fouls, man. Like a lot of dumb fouls. Can't be like that. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Towns, guarded by Holiday. Cornette is guarding nobody in the paint. And it'll be Celtics ball. But what I'm saying, even on that play with Cornette guarding nobody, where is their man? That's what I'm saying. The Knicks man, they're just standing over there. You cannot stand around. You got to move. You got to make yourself available. And I keep saying that. It's basketball 101. You got to make yourself available. If your man leaves you, you're open. What are you doing? Pritchard with another wide open 3-point shot, and I don't know why the Knicks are not coming around the screen. They just letting Pritchard shoot her on wide open shot around the screen. All right, Knicks with the ball. OG guarded by Cornette. OG shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Cornette. So OG will be at the free throw line, and OG has had a quiet game. That's another thing. The Knicks got to play. They can't be having quiet games like this. It's like, bro, you got to come to play. You got to come ready to play. You got to leave everything out there on the court. OG only has 5 points a game. He is 1 of 11 in the game. That's part of the reason. 1 for 11 in a possible closeout game. You cannot have 1 from 11 in a possible closeout game. You have to be ready to play. You got to be ready to make shots, not just come and just get cardio in this game. And OG's second free throw is no good. Rebounded. Towns had it, and he loses it, and the Celtics ball. It's just been that kind of night for the Knicks anyway. All right, Celtics inbounds. White inbounds to Brown. Brown with the ball across the timeline, guarded by OG. Now at the elbow. Brown with the ball. Look, finds backdoor to White for a layup. 117-93. Yeah, you see what he's doing? He's finding people backdoor. They're cutting. They're not just standing around. They're moving. That's why they're beating the Knicks for easy baskets. Knicks with the ball. Hart over to McBride. Hart with a 3-point shot, and it's good. Yeah, he finally shoots the ball when he's open now. Now he'll shoot the ball. 117-96. Celtics with the ball. White with the ball over to Brown. Brown at the elbow, guarded by Anunoby. Brown over to Drew Holiday. Wide open 3-point shot. Don't know where Josh Hart is. Like, the Knicks are just giving up on defense. They're not coming around. No screens at all. They just like standing behind the screens. And it's 120-96. OG with a wide open 3-point shot. No good. OG's been off all game long. It's like the shots are there. These guys got to make shots. That's all I can say. All right, Celtics with the ball. 2:40 left to go. Brown with the ball, guarded by Josh Hart. And he's fouled by Josh Hart. But like I said, Josh Hart scored 20-something points. Bridges got to score more points. And Anunoby definitely got to score more points. That's part of the problem. These guys got to step up big in big games. They got to step up big in big games. OG, you can't go 1 for 12 in a game or something like that. You got to make more baskets than that. And these shots that you're getting, these are not contested shots. These are uncontested shots that you're getting. Wide open shots that you're not making. And the Celtics will pull their starters out 120-96. And who's in the game is, man, I can't even name some of these guys, these players' name in the game, man. And the Knicks have put their bench players in the game, man. With Shamet, Precious Achiuwa, Pakam Dadi, and Tyler Kolek finally gets into the game. Jordan Walsh with a 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Precious Achiuwa over to Tyler Kolek. And there's a foul. But he says, I'm starting to think Donovan Mitchell might be a number 2 guy, Robin. You already know what I'm going to say. If you're going to be seeing the pace, you're going to have to be 100% focused a lot. Yeah, man, we are going to have to be. I know that, man. Hopefully, is finishing Golden State tonight. Denver, because he'll be very formidable opponents for us. Now the bench comes in pathetic. Yeah, that's Tibbs, man. He brings in the bench in now. Like I said, man, should have some of these guys in. Shaman off the bench at the free throw line. These guys are supposed to be shooters. We got shooters on our team that can't even shoot free throws. And I know they're coming in cold and all that stuff, but you're a shooter. You're a shooter. And Shaman's second free throw is also no good. Good grief. 120-96. These guys can't even make shots. Celtics with the ball. Torrey Craig with the ball. Craig with the ball over to Welsh. Welsh over to Craig. Guarded by Pakem Dadi. A 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics, and Precious Achiuwa falls down, and the Celtics get an easy dunk, 122-96. Dadier inbounds to Precious Achiuwa. 1:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Over back to Pakem Dadier. Dadier with the ball over to Landry Shamet. Shamet with the ball over to Dadier. Shot is up. Good. 122-98. Celtics quickly inbounds. And Celtics with the ball over to Sherman. His shot is no good, but the Celtics rebound. Craig with the rebound in the corner to G. Over to Sherman. Sherman with the ball in the lane. Throws back out. Wow. He just threw it up and his shot goes in, 125-98. 1 minute left to go in the game. Kolek with the ball over to Landry Shamet in the corner, and he is fouled and pushed out. Now the bench company said, based on tonight, we could blow this series. Man, don't say that, man. But like I said, that's how it is because, like I said, the Celtics play with a lot of energy all game long. You know what I'm saying? All game long. They was in that first half, the score was tied by halftime, and then in the third and fourth quarter, they took over. But like I said, that's because the Celtics played the whole game like that. The Knicks didn't play the whole game like that, and that's part of the problem. Like I said, they don't play the whole fourth quarter. They take quarters off, and that's a bad sign, man. You got to play every quarter, especially in the playoffs. This is what you want. This is what you dream of as a kid. Celtics with the ball. He throws an alley-oop and he lays it in, 127-99. Knicks inbound to Tyler Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Over to Precious Achiuwa. Over to Dadier. Back to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the ball. Looking, finds Dadier. Back to Precious Achiuwa. Over to Deuce McBride. Deuce, 3 seconds left to go. Deuce. Step back 3-point shot is good. 127-102, and that'll be it. Celtics will just walk the ball off, and that's it. Celtics blow out the Knicks in this closeout game 5, 127-102. 25-point Celtics win in this game. No Jason Tatum in this game. Celtics open up a can of ass whipping on the Knicks, man. Unbelievable. Now the series is 3-2 now, and it shifts back to New York for a Friday night game at the Garden. Unbelievable. Poor effort from the Knicks, and like I said, Celtics scored the most points in this series in this game. Like I said, poor defense by the Knicks, a lot of poor defense, poor shooting by the Knicks in the second half. This game just blew open in the second half, man. Celtics went up. This is crazy. Give you the final stats, man. 127-102 for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges finishes with only 9 points. That's part of the problem. 4 of 14 in the game. 9 points is not going to cut it. OG Anunoby, 6 points. 1 of 12. So between your two starting your two forwards, they were 5 of 26. 5 of 26. They missed 26 shots. They missed 21 shots, 5 of 26. Bridges, 4 of 14. OG, 1 of 12. Bridges finishes with 3 rebounds. OG finishes with 8 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a quiet game, man. 19 points, 8 rebounds, very quiet. Jalen Brunson finishes with 22 points, and he fouled out with 6 assists. Josh Hart with 24 points was the high scorer in the game and 7 rebounds in the game. Off the bench for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson finishes with 8 points and 13 rebounds, 7 of them offensive. Cameron Payne finishes with 0 points. Deuce McBride finishes with 11 points. Landry Shamet with 1, and Pakem Dadier off the bench with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 29 of 81. Wow. The Knicks missed 52 shots. They only for a 36% shooting for the game. 3-point shooting, 12 of 30 for 40%. Free throws, the Knicks had 40 free throws in this game. They made 32 out of 40. They went to the line 40 times in this game, and they missed 8 free throws. The problem is the Knicks overall shooting 29 of 81. That's a lot of missed shots. Knicks finished with 40 rebounds, 17 assists, and 10 turnovers in the game. For the Celtics, Al Horford finishes with 12 points. Kristaps Porzingis with only 1 point. Drew Holiday finishes with 14 points. Derek White, the highest scorer in the game for the Celtics, with 34 points in this game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. Jaylen Brown finishes with a double-double, 26 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds. Off the bench, Sam Hauser with 6. Luke Cornett with 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 block shots. Luke Cornett almost had a triple-double. Also, Quita finishes with 4 points. Peyton Pritchard off the bench with 17 points. J.D. Davison with 3. Overall shooting for the Celtics, 44 of 84. So it's for 52%. So the Celtics made 15 more shots than the Knicks. And like I said, that's just the difference. 3-point shooting, Celtics was 22 of 49 for 45%. Celtics only went to the free throw line 26 times. They were 17 of 26. Celtics out-rebounded Knicks. They finished with 44 rebounds, 27 assists, and 12 block shots, and 8 turnovers in the game. Pitiful for the Knicks. Pitiful performance by the Knicks, and they should be embarrassed. Tom Thibodeau needs to be embarrassed of this effort that this team put forth in the second half, in the third and the fourth quarter. The Knicks wet the bed. They shitted in the bed, man, in this game. Now they got to go back Friday night to play at home for Game 6, which there shouldn't have been a Game 6, to see if they could win it there. And if the Knicks lose that game, it's a Game 7 in Boston. And like I said, Knicks had control of this series. Like I said, this is what happens when you don't come to play in this game. This was a closeout game. This should have been a sense of urgency. Just a game that Knicks should have took more seriously in the second half. But it is what it is, man. He said they played the reverse today. Great first half and poor second half. Yeah, you're right. It's usually the other way around, man. But like I said, they wet the bed tonight, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping this for this live stream, man. Knicks versus the Boston Celtics Game 5, man. Knicks go down 127-102. And shout out to the chat, JCNYC, man. Tough game. Tyrone Hall, you already know. RC, D, Dewani, and Tyrone Hall, man. You already know we'll be back here Friday night, man, 7:30 again to see if the Knicks could close, 7 o'clock to see if the Knicks could close us out. D and Shelton, thanks for tapping in. As always, man, Big Pat, Jay Farees, and thank you guys all for tapping in, man. Dewani, Jacob Petruzzi, JCNYC. And we'll be back here again, man. Can't believe Knicks get blown out, man. 127-102. Knicks just wet the bed, man. So I'll be back Friday night, man. Let's see if we could do it in New York in front of the home fans and also have close out this series and get ready for the Eastern Conference Finals. If not, we'll be back for a Game 7 on the road in Boston. But like I said, piss poor effort by the Knicks in the second half of this game, man. Now they put themselves in a bind where now they have to come out and play this game with a sense of urgency Friday night in New York. And we'll see what happens, man. Thank everybody, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing, man. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, our one centralized location for all of our content. And also go subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Until Friday night, man, I'll be back, man. Another bummer, man. See you guys Friday night at 7 or 7:30, man. Knicks versus Celtics, Game 6 in New York from Madison Square Garden. And they better close out that game and close out the series in New York. All right. Till next time, man. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,